All right, there we are. Ready. We're back on Overwatch. Yes, this amazing, yet not amazing actually. It's kind of bad game, but we're back in this bad game that we keep coming back to. The game that we love, the game that we hate, the game that is toxic, like a very bad relationship. We're back. Today we're gonna be doing a clip review segment as always, and we're going to be doing the normal solo queue. I might do placements today. I haven't done my placements yet. I might do them today. I don't know, but we'll see. Hopped on today with playing somewhat decent today, which I'm proud about. Just need a very long sleep, it seems like, and I'm somewhat like my old self again. Not fully, but somewhat. Let me not jinx it, though. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day today. Today's hopefully going to be a very good stream. I'm hoping it will be. We have a very good... Hi, Elena. I was going to shoot. Hi, Hunter. How you guys doing today? Yeah, hoping today turns out decent. That'd be really nice if we have a good stream today. Now, Genji Taco. Oh, Taco, my boy. Let me mod you real quick. Hold on. Let me mod you real quick. Let me mod my boy Taco real quick. Bro had to, I don't know how to do it. I forgot how to do it. Someone stole my widow. Let me see. Mod view. Here we go. Go to the taco. How do I mod him again? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, Taco's modded again. Bro lost his thingy account. His old Twitch account, so gotta make things right, don't we? Make things right. Okay. Just finished first round. Little bro in the middle of a game right now. Finish first round, okay. Alright. Well yeah, we have a very interesting amount of clips to view today. Now, before we do that, let's Genji talk real quick for my Genji players in the chat right now. So I did a change of my controls. Now, I'm not sure if anyone else noticed this, but at the start of Season 4, there was a strange bug with aim sense. I don't know if it was just a me problem or if it was everybody else, but aiming felt very, very weird for me. Like, the aim sensitivity and the aim assist was not doing what it was supposed to do at all. It was not working the way it was supposed to be working. So what I did was I completely changed up my controls kind of slightly. And by that, I mean I went to linear ramp aim settings right here. Usually I was on dual zone. Basically what the difference is dual zone, that 90% of your movement when you turn is like slowed down with dual zone for the first like couple seconds of you turning. So that's how you can like turn slow but then turn really fast. That's what dual zone does. But with linear ramp, it's just fast no matter what happens. I've noticed that dual zone has been causing me problems, especially when I'm going for combos. Like, I move slower sometimes. I want to move fast, and it wasn't really nice. But now we're on linear. It seems pretty good so far. I do feel somewhat faster with this. I need to, of course, get used to my aim. But it hasn't been too bad. I have stick drift. Rip. I'm also on a new controller, actually. This is probably going to be the last controller I use until I go PC. Unless I... start playing. I'm gonna switch too, but this is gonna be the last controller I buy for myself until I go to PC. Yeah, we have a very interesting amount of clips today. We have I think 4 in Discord right now. Let me check. Okay, yeah, we have... Actually, we have 5. We have 1 from Blizzy, 1 from Hunter. He was on Genji. I call a cheater. Fang sent us, I guess, the rank. We have Hunter's brother, and that's it, actually. We have 4. Which is very nice. I have a lot of good clips today, which I definitely enjoy. Of course, we're going to wait a tiny little bit of a second before we do it. Just, keep people talking, wait for people to get in. You guys have no idea. I've been so burnt out of Overwatch recently, like it's been crazy. I'm still kind of burnt out a little bit, but not, of course, not super burnt out enough where I can't stream. This game is changing so much, and it's like, it's so interesting, like being on a character like the ones I play. Because they're kind of being left behind a little bit, almost. I feel like. Ugh. I need to get used to this linear aim assist too, because now it's like really fast. Alrighty. Let me read that chat from Hunter real quick. I need to move my screen so I can see it all the way though. Honestly, pretty average game for the cult cheater, but I also want to show you how I improved since Baby Genji first review did. Yeah, true. I haven't seen much of your gameplay since you've come back. This is season 2 Hunter after the training arc of season 1. All right, we can start the clip segment now. He lost his game. Damn. All right, well, we're gonna go over your brother's clip first. Did I go over the shop stuff, by the way? I don't think I did last time. Did I go over it? Does anybody remember? Did I go over the shop stuff last time? Well, it's changed now. I don't know if I went over the season 4 shop stuff. If I did, then I won't do it. But I don't think I did. I'm close to getting close to 50 prisons for Widow skin, finally. Lucky you. Yeah, how do I feel the Genji mythic, by the way, guys? Because truthfully, I don't know how I feel about it. It's decent. The sword is really nice. They did Mercy so dirty. How did they do Mercy dirty? There's an esports skin for Echo. I saw that. Oh, yo, Taco. Wait. That esports skin right here. Hold on. Let me show you real quick. Where is it? This skin is so clean, bro. This skin is so fire. Oh, my gosh. This is so clean, bro. So clean. On the shop. How did Mercy get done at the shop? Mercy gets so much stuff. You have to be more specific. Is it the Fleece and Fang thing? The hair? Well, she has a wolf cut because she's a wolf. Femboy. Yeah, you're right, Loki. You're right. It is a femboy Mercy. Not gonna cap to you. Not gonna cap. I kind of think they me personally, I think they cooked a little bit with these skins, right? The Reaper skin is pretty cool. The Mercy skin is, well, like Elena said, femboy, but it's not terrible. The Hanzo skin, wasn't expecting it, but not terrible. The Mei skin, wasn't expecting it, but also was not terrible. The Juno skin also wasn't expecting it, but also was not terrible. And the Vendetta one is like, expected, but I feel like this is the second wolf furry skin she's had, right? Reaper's our favorite, loves him. Yeah, Reaper's is actually clean. Reaper's is actually good. What is this though? I haven't seen the highlight intros at all. Oh yeah, I have seen these actually. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we got the jetpack skin. I'm kind of mad though. I'm not sure if you guys saw the skins that were Chinese exclusive. Bro, those skins are so good, man. They're so fire. The jetpack, the Dominus skin, all of them are just so good. I'm not trying to be rude. May look like Queso. She did not look like Queso. You're just being rude. She did not like. How did you make that comparison? Like, let's be so real. I don't know how I feel about this one actually. There's a lot of different skins in the market right now. I saw people were hating on this Doomfist skin actually, which honestly I can kind of see. Yeah, the Genji. I wanted to get the Soldier Mythic skin actually really bad. I should have got the Soldier Mythic. That looks so good. I might have to get that next time. He broke. No, I broke actually. I could have gotten it, but I got the Genji one instead. I got the Genji Mythic instead. The Genji Mythic isn't horrible. It's not bad. I kind of just wish that like I don't know. I wish that the weapon was given more. Like I wish Mythicin had flourishes of some sort. I don't know. I don't know why. I know the Mythic weapon flourishes like its own thing, but I want to mix both Mythic skins. Excuse me, but it looks bad. Like that. Anyway, let's stop looking at pointless skins that don't matter at all. All we care about is meta in this community. What we're going to be looking at, though, is the clip reviews. Have a custom voice line? Yeah, it doesn't. I don't really mind it, actually. I think the skin does good enough justice being a mythic skin. I don't think it needs all the extra bells and whistles. Granted, they could they have done that? Absolutely. Did they do it? No. So it's, you know, that kind of situation. All right. First clip of the day. We're going to look at Hunter's brother's clip because he asked for it to be first, and I am going to honor his request and do it first. Also, what type of title is this? What? It's Wet 3WW. I feel like that's like an illegal website. Anyway. So, this is Hunter's brother. His name's Oliver, right? I don't know. I don't want to dox him too much, but I think his name is like Oliver's name, right? He was playing Ramatra, and as you guys know, I've played Ramatra for a long time. He is my favorite tank to play. So, you know, gonna be giving some advice, some tips, things like that. Don't be going too much in deep. Well, actually, I will treat this as kind of like a lesson kind of thing, a coaching kind of thing, somewhat, because I don't know how much his brother plays. So we'll have to see.
What matters is that we fight to the very last second.
This is not ranked either. Let me. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, we'll keep it like this. Actually.
You remind me of the rovers back home.
Summoning Ram Dance.
Real.
Oh, drip check first of all.
Human ignorance is truly boundless.
I don't know. The thing is, Ram doesn't have a lot of good skins, so I can't really hate this as much as I want to. I personally don't like the skin, though.
I'm hoping for an easy mission.
Okay.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Kind of far up. Use the Poseidon one. Poseidon one is like, the Poseidon one is good. The red Poseidon skin's good. I don't like the other one, the other color one. Why are we okay? Why are we looking? Why are we looking that way? There's nobody here. They're coming out of spawn. Nothing's happening this way. Because you're taking. I don't know where our Cassidy's going. I don't know what he's doing or what adventure he's on. But we didn't have. It's like every second matters. You don't have to be looking to the side like that because you could have. I don't know. Got slept, discorded. A whole bunch of stuff could have happened to you in that second. You could have got hog hooked too. You should walk back and play next to corner. He showed what that too. Extra cover as well. This position is weird, very weird. I understand you want to contest the payload, but you have to use natural cover too as well for your thing, for Ramatra. Like, how best to explain it? I'll watch gameplay then I'll explain my Ram playstyle. This is gonna be interesting. It really is gonna be interesting. I don't know where the cast is going. Oh, the Juno's over there too. Oh, that's our Sombra. Never mind. Oh, he got a kill. Okay, Oliver. Okay. Two things. Okay. Well, actually, many things. Okay. One. Okay. You haven't used your shield one time. You didn't use your shield at all. You didn't use your shield. Okay. So basically, the first mistake you made was playing this far up, right? Even though Ramatra has a shield and he has the Nemesis big punchy boy block form, right? You're playing way too far up. You need to be using natural cover like this to protect yourself. You can stand here, use the wall to protect you from fire while also putting your shield down and poking here and being safe, right? necessarily kill you if you're using natural cover like this. You being out in the open like this is not good, right? You're taking way too much damage. What heals do you have? Do you know an Ana? Okay, Ana got cooked somehow. I don't know whether Ana died or how she got cooked, but you being on the open like this, you're not just gonna live. This is not Marvel Rivals. You cannot live in the open like this and get value like this, right? You have to move to natural cover when playing tanks. Like any tank, honestly, any tank benefits off of natural cover. There's no tank in the game that's gonna sit in the middle of an open field taking all that damage and survive that. On top of that, right? Ramattra's my personal experience with Ramattra has some of the best sustain of any tank in the game, right? What I mean by that, and yes, he has gone through a bunch of changes, a bunch of nerfs, and a bunch of changes as well since his drop. So it's not as good as it is anymore. But if you know how to manage your cooldowns properly, then it gets easier to live, right? Before any engagement, or not, let me not say that. You need to cycle your shield and your nemesis form as much as possible. The shield being, the shield you have in poke form, and then the nemesis form being the big punchy form, right? You need to be able to put shield down, use that to its max ability, and then use nemesis form to then wait out your shield cooldown, not die, then put shield back up again. If you manage your cooldowns properly, you will not die in Ramattra, like, at all. If you know how to balance shield, then nemesis form, then shield again. Like, you can cycle between the two if you manage your cooldowns properly, you just won't die. You should have put shield down here. I don't know why we're not using a shield cooldown. We could have put the shield down. We would have lived. But we'll keep going. But then someone... Wait, what are you talking about, Elena? I had PTS about last one offense. I didn't want to go. Most random things ever.
Not beaten yet.
All right, so natural cover, right? To start already, natural cover. We can be playing here for a poke. We can even be playing here. If we can somehow get here, we can play here as well. Actually, it's gonna be a little riskier because they have this lineup right here, but it's still natural cover. We can't be out in the open. We can't be out in the open as a Ramattra. We can't do that, especially with the changes Ramattra has to his kit. You cannot be out in the open like this. Okay. Okay. Well, good. Okay. Good corner. Good corner. The only thing is, can't really see too much. Going for the Vortex, long range. Remember, you can pop Vortex mid-air now, like Dominus Crystal. You can explode Vortex mid-air and it will drop down. You can actually time it properly now. Put the shield up. Put the shield up. You didn't have to back up from that spot. What is this downtime? What are we doing? What are we doing? Shoot the frame on top. All right, we don't. Okay, we're kind of just like doing nothing, you know, like we're especially when there was no one to shoot. You just stood here and just didn't do anything, right? Let's take the space, right? We'll take the space. I'll give you the. It's not ranked, so we're not gonna have an attacker round. So my lesson on taking space from Ramattra isn't gonna make too much sense for the situation, but. Yeah, we can be staying on the corner. We can be staying on the corner here, and we can be using it to contest the payload. If you were here on the corner with your shield and you stayed here, you could have sat here and punched and shot, and you can stop the payload from actually touching the point. You could have done that. But you backing up and being here isn't really doing anything. You're just sitting and poking. Like you're no better than your supports right now. Like you have just as much impact DPS wise as your supports right now, just being this position. You're not being a tank right now. You're just being a shielded sniper almost, if that's the best way to describe it. You're not really doing too much. You need to be more. You need to be more proactive. You need to hug a corner. Oh, holy wow. Okay, Freya. We need to hold the corner, and with shield especially, and cycle cooldowns so we can contest it, right? Because this push now may have seemed good, but it's like it's too late now. They've already capped the point. That should have happened earlier. You're wandering. You're wandering. You're wandering. You're wandering. You're wandering. You're wandering. This whole walk right here was just pointless. You're just burning time. You're wandering. You don't know what to do, like on your downtime, which is the problem. You need to know what to do on your downtime. That's what I'm seeing so far. Elena, what are you talking about? Okay, yeah. You need to figure out what to do on your downtime. Downtime meaning when you don't see anything happening and nothing is going on, right? Because the team is dead or whatever. You have to figure out what you need to do. You can't walk around the map like you're playing Minecraft and explore and then just look to do stuff, right? You can't do that. You have to set up for the next attack, to set up for the next fight, right? You have to put yourself in a position where you can actually be prepared and contest the next fight when it happens. Especially if you're going to play so close to their spawn like you were just doing, you have to actually be ready. Because that wandering you doing, it was like you just drank the strongest beer on the planet at that exact moment before you wandered and you just like dozed off. Like we can't doze off. Okay, we're taking high grounds. I have to have the awareness all over. I have to have the awareness. The honor's looking to the left. You should be looking to the left and helping. You're walking up to where the danger is, but you're not actually aware of what's going on. You gotta keep your head on a swivel. You have to have some more to work on the awareness a little bit. Hey, what's it called? Hunter, how long has Oliver played Overwatch for? I mean, there's learning the map, but then there's learning the map, and then there's walking away from an important team fight. Like, plat player talking about awareness. There's levels to awareness. There's levels to awareness. I'm fully obligated to tell. Let's for example, let's say he's bronze. I don't know what rank he is. I'm fully able to tell him, hey, as a bronze player, you need to have more awareness. Like I'm fully able to say that. Okay, interesting ult. That wasn't really needed. The honor was about to die, and I mean, I saw the vision of people in the room, but we have to be aware of cooldowns. I don't know how long he's played for us. Not even a month. Okay, then that makes sense. I mean, soon you'll learn the map soon, so it's not like, you know, the feeling of being lost won't be around much longer, but I don't know. Okay, turn around. Oliver, where are we going? Oliver, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, to be fair, if only playing for a month, he actually understands a lot about the character. That's Vermacher, to be completely honest. Does he have work to do? Absolutely. But he's not there's potential. There's potential. Hunter, I also hope you're reading the chat to him too for what Fang is saying, because you know, Masters player advice. Actually, no, not Masters anymore. Emerald player advice right here. Not available during each of your forums. Yes. Okay. Yeah. What Fang is saying 100%. Right. It's cooldown balancing is Bram's main like trick. I feel like that shield and using Nemesis form is how you stay alive. Granted, I don't know how much. The thing is, right? I don't know how much we can tell him, because I feel like if we feed him too much information, he won't understand what we're saying. It's like, okay, how do I do what they're telling me to do, right? But actually, maybe the clone cycling is like kind of an advanced thing. Okay, this is a losing fight, Oliver, because your team has already died to the ults. We have to just leave off that. Okay. Let's watch it all the way through, then we'll see. Because I need to figure out how much information I can give him. And to be honest, Hunter, it's really you're the one who really has to be the one to teach him this, to be completely honest. You're his brother. You're the one who's there for him and with him, right? So it's like, I can say what I see wrong, but you know your brother and you know what he's capable of at the stage that he's at right now. So you need to be the one to guide him through this. Okay, we unlocked the block. We unlocked the block. What do you mean what? You're his brother. You're supposed to teach. You're his older brother. You're supposed to teach him these things. Yeah, because okay, it's he's just you're the Ram player, but you're his brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm the Ram player, yeah, but he's new to Overwatch. He's an Overwatch player, and you're an Overwatch player. As his older brother, right? Because he doesn't know what he's doing. Like it's not okay. It's not like oh, he's been playing Ram for like a year now, but he doesn't understand how to properly play Ram. No, he's still learning how to play the game as a whole, right? It's not just oh, do this on Ram, do this, and you're good. It's not like that. He doesn't know how to play the game yet. That's what we're seeing. The wandering, the you know, he knows how to shoot. He knows how to do all this other stuff. And you have been. That's fine. I'm not saying you're not doing that. But what I'm saying is like I can't give him advice and tell him do this, and be good. I can't do that, right? That's him. So Oliver, if you're listening to this, you have to look to Hunter as an Overwatch player. Hunter is the best person to put you on this train of Overwatch. When you start understanding how the game works, the premises of each game mode, how your character works, then you can come to me and I can give the okay, do this, don't do this, do this, don't do this. Then I can give you that information, right? But when it comes to the big, he doesn't know how to play the game yet, right? But what I will tell you, Oliver, what I will say is it's okay. Spend time and quick play some more. Just get a feel for the game, right? Understand to learn how to play the objective, right, for each game. Learn how to do that, right? Then as a tank, you have to be aware that it's your job to contest the payload majority of the time, right? As in the complete bare bones of the game, the complete foundation, most simplest form, right? As a tank, it's your job to be on the point, use natural cover to then stop the enemy team from doing whatever they're doing. You're actually the wall. You're the big guy. You're the tank, right? So you have to put yourselves in positions, right, that will allow you to do that. Like we said earlier for the bridge way back when, right? Let me go back to it, actually. I think we can go back to it. It's going to be a while to get through there. Do I have an affiliate? What do you mean? Oh, you mean Twitch affiliate? I don't think so. I don't know. But yeah, like you could have stopped them from touching the point right here, right? If you were closer and using this as natural cover. Not now. Ignore the scene of what's happening right now. But earlier in the fight, you could have used natural cover, used your shield, used your block on Nemesis form, which is the big punchy form, to contest and stop them from making progress, right? You're on defense. That's your job, to stop the enemy team from making progress and taking space. That's what you have to do, right? So you just have to learn how to do that. And your brother is going to tell you how to do that within the next couple of days, okay? So Hunter, this is what's going to happen, right? The next couple of days, right? You're going to coach your brother for about a week, and the next week, when I'm on stream again, I want you to send a clip of him again and show me what you have taught him so he can be better at the game. That's what's going to happen. Okay? So, Oliver, don't worry. Your big brother, Hunter, is going to actually make you better at the game. Don't worry. You can completely trust him now. You can completely trust him. You can teach how to take space. You can teach you how to contest space, how to actually play the game, right? And then when you understand that, I will give you all the in-depth details of Ramatra. Also, W pose right here. Bro is actually like a martial arts ninja right here. Look at this pose. Bro's ascending to heaven right now. Mastered all 4 elements right here, bro. Look at this. The avatar has come back in avatar state. Sarado being stern like a dad right now. I have to be. I feel like I'm the most mature person in my entire community, which I will stand on and actually agree with. It's crazy. I actually think I am. I actually think I am, which is kind of crazy. Again, that's the game he was on his own on. Okay. Elena, you're over here talking about calling people queso. You called May queso. That's not very mature, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. As the most mature here, I can let it slide. I can let you have your fun. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. What's the next clip? And you chose to share that thought. So what does that say about you? Anyway. Okay, now we have Blizzy's what's it called? Oh, and by the way, for Hunter and Oliver, don't feel bad either. By the way, don't feel a way about you know, being new to the game, because it is a multiplayer game though. So it's like you can't you might get flamed a couple times, but just remember that you're new, right? And that you're still learning. So don't let other people's words or opinions affect how you perceive the game, and how you're learning the game. Okay. I don't play Overwatch that much. I don't have almost level 300 Genji. I've played Overwatch probably less than you have. Biggest advice: quit while you can. To be fair, this game is very toxic. The game is very like it's very. Well, you can tell him this, Hunter. Don't say, dog, he's gone. You're his brother. Tell him the message I'm giving him, right? Lena's jealous of levels right now. Anyway, let's see this. We're gonna look at Blizzy's Daemon gameplay. Now, okay, I actually don't think I can look at this. I can. Okay. We'll see. The only reason why I questioned it is because there's a lot of different. Bro said I don't want to. Okay, worst Big Brother in the world. Not playing. I'm joking. What's good with you, Jeremy? Welcome. We're doing clip review right now. Okay. The only reason why I was questioning, looking at this, because Demon has so many changes, bro. So many changes from Demon, bro. So many changes. So it's like, Uncle, what do you think about Ash X Serena? There's a new collab, or is she actually a new skin? Oh, you mean the Pokemon? Ash and Serena like Pokemon? Or you mean Serena's the one that he kissed, right? Like the girl that they hung out when they were younger. That's who Serena is, right? Cause no, there's a girl that looks yeah, I think that's his wife right there. That's his future wife, personally. To be fair, Pokemon is just a harem with monsters. When you think about it, Pokemon is like all Ash and a bunch of women. So to be completely honest, anything could happen. But I think Ash and Serena have like the best chemistry. Yeah, what's good with everyone? Say hi to Jeremy. All right. Now this gameplay is gonna be a little interesting. I have not like seen. I haven't played Demon yet. I haven't played her yet for my own. I haven't done it yet. But she's been changing so much. I don't even know what rank are you. Oh, that's to be determined. But plat normally. We're gonna see how well this goes. You don't like Demon? I don't know if I like her or don't dislike her. She's changing so much, it's hard to even tell. We have to wait until like mid-season to figure out if we like her or not, because she's gonna be changing so much since then.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
Holy stick drift! All right, lock in, my boy.
Rushing through.
There was a bug where on a sub. Yeah, I remember that. They fixed all that though, but this is before that fix. This is before that. That fix happened like what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? I'm trying to be rude, but that shield ain't big enough. Nah, real. Okay. I still don't know her playstyle, but I guess we're gonna find out today. Oh, this Blizzy, the sense. Wait, I don't even know if he's on keyboard or mouse or if he's on console. Bashing into a Malga Bastion? What I'm saying. I mean, he said he went 34 and like 4, so he must be cooking at some point. And Blizzy is not, he's not bad at the game either, so. He also plays keys and console.
Taking the hits.
Okay, you're probably popped here. Oh, amazing rebound. Let's speed up a little bit actually.
That'll do.
Bullet time. Rising from the ashes.
Putting defense.
Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. Interesting dive right there. Bro's getting plotted out. I'm not gonna lie. He's getting plotted out so much. Should not be going in on a what's it called, a Bash Amalgam like that. But to be honest,
Just gotta keep it together.
this could be first game. Who knows? This could be a first day one game or D1 game. Glad it's not. This is a flex game, not a what's it called? Advice game. So, to be honest, I can even give advice on Demon if I wanted to, because I have not put the character yet.
Shielding.
I'll probably do it when I do my tank placements, like in a couple streams, but I don't know. She doesn't seem interesting enough for me to like actually want to play her that bad. Okay, we're chasing the Anon like crazy. We booped him out of the Bastionals. Hey, some Sombra players, first-hand experience. You give advice on Sombra? I don't hate on Sombra players. You're a fairer player. That's why I hate on you, nephew, sometimes. But no, I think Sombra's fun. It's just like, to be honest, it's like, for me, what advice could you? I mean, Fang could give you advice on a Sombra, but for me, it's like I don't play Sombra, so the only advice I can give you is like, okay, don't get seen doing this, and you're good. Dive better, and you're good. Like, it's just Pharah is skill, bro. I don't know. Pharah has a skill ceiling, but compared to other heroes, she's not that high. She's not that high in the skill ceiling. Like, yes, Pharah has skill, right? But she's shooting a freaking rocket launcher while flying. Right? Like, there are movement techs, there are preserves, there is aim involved, but it's like, bro. Like, I'm not doubting you, Fang. I think you are a very skilled player. You're better than me at the game, obviously, right? But it's like, come on. If she shoots a rocket launcher that 2 taps most people in the game, and then she can fly as well for almost free. It's like, compared to other characters, there's less she has to do to get value. Maybe compared to Junkrat? Okay, yes, okay, yeah. Pharah is skilled compared to Junkrat, 100%. Junkrat is easier because, again, there's less he has to do. For me, skill is determined by the amount you put in to equate to the amount you get out of it. Junkrat using geometry and awareness. Has the highest skill ceiling in the game? That's not true. That is not. I don't believe that. I don't think that's true. When they play Echo Fair, what do you do? Go hit scan. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Nice. Let's use the momentum. Okay, he's starting to feel it a little bit. A champ Junkrat loses to Echo Farah 50 or 60% of the time. Well, yeah, because Echo and Farah have more skill expression than Junkrat does. Interesting choice. I would have altered the backline, but okay. I don't know how we killed the Juno right there. Bro's getting the kills though.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
Like what I'm saying is on the along the skill stuff, it's like he was cooking. He was cooking. What I'm saying is like with the skill expression stuff, it for me it determines how much you have to put into the character to then equate to a high output of game presence, right? Like Junkrat can get value by doing less than Genji can, or by doing less than Tracer can, or by doing less than Echo can, awareness wise. Oh, no, awareness wise, sorry, but just like, well, everything wise, mechanical wise, awareness wise, game sense, all of it, right? They do less. So by that reasoning, they're on the lower end of the skill ceiling. Junkrat has a high skill ceiling, yes, right? Because there's techs you can learn. But like, again, the basis of his kit doesn't allow him to need. You talk about skill floor or skills. I'm talking about skill. Talk about both, really. I'm talking about both. Like what I'm saying is, I'm determining a character as high skill because you have to put in more to that character to equal a high output to benefit games, right? There's more work that goes into the character to then equal to equal actual game presence and carry potential. Is Junkrat more OP in more narrow parts of the map? Yeah, like for example the room in Junkrat Town. People don't play in those rooms. True. Well, in your ranks they don't play in those rooms. What did you mean by like what, nephew? What did you mean? Like what has to be put in for a character to be considered high skill for me?
Not that it matters to me, but try not to hurt yourselves out there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective. Clear a path. Taking
The ability to play against your counter. What do you? I'm confused what you mean. Mainly because we're talking through Twitch chat, so like time is passing between replies, so I kind of explain to me what you mean so I can comment on it. Okay, good pacing with everything. I define skill ceiling as playing at the highest level. Okay, then I have a question for you. Moira and Mercy was played in OWCS like not too long ago, right? Would you say that in that season, especially when they were played, that they had the highest skill ceiling or they had high skill level?
I'm on point. Back me up.
Because I don't define a character being high skill because they're played at high levels. I see a character as high skill personally as a character that demands more to perform, or was played because she was meta. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying exactly. So but you're saying you define skill ceiling as playing at the highest level, or do you mean you don't mean it in that way? You mean like, hold on, I'm confused. I'm confused at what you mean. We're going to talk about this at some point. Go ahead, Genji. All I'm saying is, I'm sorry, Blizzy. I'm not trying to take away from your clip, but like think of it like an RPG, I guess. All I'm saying is, okay, against like level 100 is harder on Pharah than it is on Genji. How? No, how? That doesn't make sense. Pharah is easier. Do you mean actual levels? Like, do you mean actual Overwatch levels, or are you using that like RPG example?
Breaking out the bullets.
Yeah, I've seen a Crazy Widow.
I am so dialed in.
Bro's actually learning how to use his shield now. This is actually peak.
Taking the hits.
Yeah, he doesn't mean actual Overwatch levels. He's talking about just like whole thing. Genji does have something wrong with his levels though. Off topic, his levels are like botched because he gains so much levels so fast. Genji has no counters. How does Genji not have a counter? Genji absolutely has counters. That's cap. Moira has the best movement. Oh, nephew. Okay, nephew. Call me on Discord, bro. Let's have a debate segment real quick. We're having a debate segment. I'm about to call you. I'm about to call you. Can I call you? Bro, Hunter, please relax. Calm yourself. Nephew, can I call you nephew? Go ahead. Okay. Hold on 1 second before you start. All right, debate time. Everybody get your pens and paper out.
Okay.
Explain what you're saying. Explain what you're saying.
Okay, so Genji has virtually no counters, okay? Like, if you think about it, what are the typical counters to Genji, okay? You have Moira, Zar, Mei, Sim.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Onron? Okay, Onron is the only visible counter I can see. But, like, think about it, okay? If the Moira chases you, she dies. She can't chase you. If you run back to your team, a Diamond Genji beats a Diamond Moira 99% of the time.
True.
Okay. Because, yeah, if the Moira chases, she dies. If the Onron chases, like, then it becomes a 50-50. Because a competent Genji, not a bronze Genji, but like a Diamond Masters Genji, they're not gonna, like if they do an Onron, they always have an escape plan, right? So even then it's 50-50. It's never it's never like guaranteed for the Genji to lose.
My whole thing is with this topic is that you're using general skill of high rank to defend your argument. What I'm saying is, right, like we had this conversation before about what counters what, right? For me, understanding a counter doesn't mean you can't outplay your counter. Genji, in my opinion, has the highest skill ceiling of a DPS possible in the entire game, in my opinion. That's not because I'm a Genji player. I'm not just saying that. But I compare him to every other DPS. And Genji has projectiles, which are harder to aim than hit scan, right? He doesn't have the best movement in the game, right? Especially compared to other dives now, right? And multiple other factors, which I'm not going to go into right now. But the point I'm trying to make is a counter can be outplayed, yes. Genji can outplay a counter in higher ranks because Genji has the highest skill ceiling. But when it comes to bare bones, right? Character versus character, Genji has many counters. Why? Because all beams put belt to ass. Genji's whole purpose of his kit, right, is I kind of want to say blitz damage almost. Like it's quick engages, quick disengages, damage up front and close, right? Deflect is his main form of sustain / protection. If a character beats deflect just by using a basic ability, then they counter that character, right? To the smallest extent. Yes, Genji can outplay Moira in high ranks, Mei in high ranks, all these other characters, but they still are a factor because when you think about it, you have to play differently when those characters are around, right? For example, if we're in a, let's say we're in a Masters lobby, right?
Yeah.
Hear me out. With your argument, right? A Masters Genji puts belt to ass to a Masters Moira, right?
Not true.
Well, you said that argument with a Diamond player. You said a Diamond Genji uses Diamond Mercy. Why is it not the same in Masters?
No. Okay, wait. A Diamond Genji, like, won't lose to a Diamond. That's what I meant. I'm not saying. Okay, my bad. They don't like a Diamond Genji doesn't win against a Moira, but like they won't lose either. Like it's a 50-50.
Okay, but what I'm saying though, the point I'm trying to make is, right, we're in a Masters lobby hypothetically. Genji on one team, enemy team has, let's say, Moira, Onron, Mei, whatever, right? Mizuki. If that team was instead Bastion, Cassidy, or Ana, right, for support, the Genji would play differently than how it would be if the enemy team was Beam, right? The reason for that is because they because they counter, right? Like it's to the point. You can't how is that not true?
Because they're poke. One is poke, one is dive. It's not. You can't compare the two. Like that's like saying, oh, if I'm playing Orisa I'm gonna play Orisa differently into a monkey compared to a Czar.
But it's
like,
but it's on top of that though. It's what I'm saying is I'm agreeing with that too, but it's also that what I'm saying as well. It's both, right? You as Genji, you can't dive an Ana the same way you dive a Moira. Why? Because if you get caught lacking, right, especially with having deflect, right, there's more ways to die to a Moira than there is to an Ana of the same level. There's more ways to, you can't dive them the same, right?
Okay.
I'm saying for counter wise, right? It's the base level. You are 100% right. You are right. At a high level, right? A Moira 100% may get outsped or cooked by a Genji in multiple other situations because Moira only allows for so much, right? An Onron, you said, can counter Genji fully because she can catch up to the Genji, contest the Genji, and win against the Genji 9 times out of 10, right? But what I'm saying is base level counters. Genji is...
That would be true if you were talking about skill floor, but we're talking about skill ceiling here. So like
I was talking about both originally. I'm talking about both. That's what I was talking about.
But you can't talk about skill ceiling with, like, if you talk about skill ceiling, then you have to talk about like from diamond to like GM, for example, not from bronze to diamond. Because like skill floor is getting from bronze to diamond, right? That's like to like understand the character, correct?
That's not how I define skill floor, skill ceiling.
Skill floor is like to like learn your character and like understand how to play him properly, right? Not master, but like, you, like, know how to play him.
To me, the skill floor, the bottom of the I do by character, not by rank. For me, skill floor is like you just hop on the character and you understand the game, but you're able to basically move. It's like, for example, right, Junkrat. The skill floor of Junkrat is just sitting still and shooting your weapon and getting value by doing damage, right? But the higher in the skill ceiling, the top of it, the skill roof, right, is using mines for momentum, setting up good traps, using good combos or whatever. Like, of course, I don't know top tier Junkrat gameplay, so I can't give the best analysis.
From the sky.
Fact, that too, right? The skill ceiling is there, right? What the debate with skill ceiling and skill floor with the Pharah thing, right, was like, I define Genji as higher skill than Pharah, right? Because Genji, there's more to reaching skill roof than Pharah has to reaching skill roof. Pharah has text and she has movement and she has abilities that she can do that most lower Pharahs can't do, right? But because Pharah can fly and shoots rocket bullets on her base kit, that's automatically easier than what Genji has to do on his base kit.
That's skill floor, bro.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about both. I'm talking about the transition from skill floor to skill ceiling. Okay, for the skill ceiling wise, then skill ceiling wise, Genji has a higher skill ceiling than Pharah.
So your argument was about skill floor, and you couldn't, and purely skill floor, because you're talking about how easy to get value out of your base kit, correct?
I'm talking about the transition from skill floor to skill ceiling. I'm talking about the transition.
Just for skill floor.
Repeat your question. Repeat your question.
Value. Your definition of skill floor is how easy it is to get value off your base kit.
My definition of skill floor is what you're able to do with your base kit to determine your value.
So
yes,
that's what I just said.
No, I'm just rewording it. I'm not saying that it's making it easy. I'm just rewording it that way to make it for my point. But yes,
how easy is to get value?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what do you define as skill ceiling?
Skill ceiling is the skill ceiling is the progression of the skill ceiling, the roof, the top, right? The skill ceiling is playing the character to the best way possible, right? Understanding
Okay, yeah,
text,
yeah.
understanding abilities, understanding everything the character can do, and every tech the character can do, you can do.
So yeah, unlocking the full potential, so like getting to level 100, right?
Do you mean
Unlocking
literally
the
level
full
100,
potential.
or do you mean?
Like getting like unlocking the full potential on the character, you know?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So how? Okay, so once you learn, okay, how to outplay, I don't know, once like, yeah. So skill ceiling would be defined as what happens in champ, correct? Because
Yeah, or
okay.
close to. Yes, close to. Yes.
Okay, and
Oh, or actually,
uh,
no. Actually, wait, hold on. Before I agree with that, I think for each person is different, obviously, right? But in champ, there are more people closer to the skill ceiling than it would be for bronze or for silver or for gold. Yes, I will agree to that.
okay, so in champ, it's pretty neutral, right?
What do you mean?
Like the skill, like okay, for Farah, uh, if you go against a Widowmaker, you're completely cooked. Okay, even
Yeah.
especially in champ, right?
Mhm.
That's why you know Farah has the highest skill ceiling because the counters exist. You
But
know, like you can't like outplay your counters is a lot more difficult than outplaying your counters for like a Genji, right? Right? Because
no, I don't agree with that.
No?
I don't agree with that. No,
Okay.
I don't agree
Can
with
you
that.
tell me as a Genji player? Because I play Genji too. By the way.
Yeah, he
I
does play
speak-
Genji too. Yes, you do play Genji too. But
Okay,
the reason why I'm saying this, right? Like I said, okay. I know you want to talk about one, but to make my point, I have to talk about both skill floor and skill ceiling and compare
You
the
can
two.
only talk about one at the you can because you're mixing up the two terms. Every single time you talk about both, then it kind of gets like muddied. And Elena, Farah has movement to counter Widow. If you see those clips,
In Masters PC rank, a Widow is slamming on a Pharah like 100%
yeah,
of the
yeah.
time. 100%
Any
of the
hit
time.
scan slams a Farah.
It, we're using all forms of devices here. On console, maybe a Widow can get away with missing a couple shots, but on PC, a Widow's hitting her shots 9 times out of 10 if she's in Masters. It's just happening,
In console though,
right? It's just
well,
happening. And
people
console
don't
is different.
play-
Console meta is different. We're not gonna talk about console meta. We're gonna talk about PC meta, or at least as much as I can understand of it, in quotations, because of course I'm not a PC player, but PC is the main dominant form of the game, right? So
Yeah, like-
but both metas are different. Elena's point does make sense because in Masters for console minus the Zim players, theoretically a Pharah will have an easier time against a Widow than she would on PC. That's a true fact,
Are
right?
you saying that the Widow sucks? Are you saying
Aiming-
are you saying
aiming-
console has worse aim?
Yes, 100%. Especially on Masters, when a Pharah actually understands her counters and understands what she's going up against, it'll be way harder for a Widow on a console to hit her shots. 100%. A Widow on
Yeah,
PC
yeah.
will have a way easier time, because aim
Like,
is a
okay.
lot easier and it's given more on PC.
In Masters, I think it's expected that everybody has quote unquote good aim.
Yes,
right?
but on console, aim is like higher in the tier of demand.
Because Farah has. Okay, it doesn't matter how much movement Farah has if the Widow's just gonna one-shot her. Do you see? Okay, in Champ, if you watch a Widow game, just a complete like not you don't have to watch a pro Widow game, just like any Champ, okay? You don't see anybody peeking the Widow, all right? I can't peek the Widow. Why? Because I always have the risk of getting one shot. It's not like Ashe or Soldier, where I could be like, okay, maybe I can take 1 or 2 shots. No, I can't. Okay, coming from personal experience,
Yeah.
I will die if I peek.
But
So,
to
no,
help
it doesn't
Elena's
matter
point,
how much
to
movement-
help Elena's point though, in console lobbies, it's easier to get away with peeking a Widow than it is on PC.
Yeah, but you're still. It doesn't matter. You still don't want to peek her.
Yeah, of course you don't want to peek her. Obviously, that's just base rule. But what I'm saying is like, it's wait, what? Okay, but what I'm saying is it's like it's still it's more lenient on console, which is why I see what she's saying, what Elena's saying, right? Of course, I don't think she's not a Masters player, right? But I can see what she's saying and I can see the reason behind it. I'm not saying she's right, but I do see what she's reason. So I think we should. You do have some grace. I do see your grace. I do see what you're saying. But
Okay.
basically, to sum up what I'm saying, back to what the point was, right? I'll try and summarize this without using a fallacy like you're saying I'm using by mixing up the terms.
Go
I'll
ahead.
try not to. I'll
Go
try not to
ahead.
do it. I'll try not to do it. Right? But the reason I'm disagreeing with Pharah having a higher skill ceiling despite her counters, right? Because like I said, mastering a character using the skill ceiling, I feel allows you to. That's a given trait where you can fight against your counters. You can't. I feel like you can mastering a character by reaching a skill ceiling means you can fight against your counters, right?
Yeah.
For Pharah,
Genji.
like I said, and we're assuming skill ceiling means Genji can fight against counters and win. Pharah can fight against her counters and win. Like it's not all the
It
time,
means
but
they're not at the
sometimes
highest
it's
level,
easier.
So it's
It's
an
easier.
umbrella term.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, again, Pharah has it easier than Genji has it when in terms of fighting counters.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
why. That's why I will say that Pharah has a maybe the term isn't higher skill. Genji's a higher skill ceiling. Maybe Pharah's skill floor is higher than Genji's is. Does that make sense to
No.
you? I think I
Genji
think that's
has
a better.
higher skill. Genji has a higher skill floor. Pharah has a higher skill ceiling.
So you're
Because
saying
once you
okay,
learn to play
but you're
Genji-
saying then you're saying on a base level that Genji's easier than Pharah?
I'm saying that it's easier to learn how to learn Pharah, but it's harder to master Pharah completely. Like, okay, the average in PC, I don't know, is about plat? High gold, low plat, right? Right?
Yeah, before Emerald obviously, but yeah.
No, Emerald's 30%.
Oh wait, what are you using? What statistic are you using?
Something I found off ChatGPT. I'm not sure, but okay, let's just say plat. Let's just say plat. It's a little above average.
Okay.
But plat 3. You will probably see like in order to be plat 3, you need significantly more time on Genji than you do on Pharah.
Yes.
I agree with that, but to get to GM, you'll need a lot more hours on Pharah than you do on Genji.
I don't believe that. I think it's still steep for Genji to that point. I think it's still a steep incline. I don't think Genji's skill ceiling or transition to skill ceiling slows down when becomes faster when he gets to that point.
No, I agree with that. I'm just saying like Pharah's like exponentially grows because people start shooting you back. The reason why Pharah is so meta and the reason why Pharah is so good in low elo is because they don't shoot back. Once they start shooting back, what do? Like on Genji, you have deflect.
But
right?
then to
it
me,
doesn't matter.
To also use that point against you, it's like Pharah, because of that fact, right? The learning curve for Pharah is understanding people will shoot back, use cover, know how to fight your counters, blah blah blah, right? Genji has to do that consistently from lower than Pharah has to consistently through to higher ranks. Right? It's a consistent trilogy for Genji, I feel like personally. It's because when you get smarter, your enemies get smarter. Right? You're fighting smarter counters. For Pharah, like you said, with lower ranks, people are stupid in low ranks, obviously, right? So Pharah gets more leeway, but she has to learn the same lessons Genji was learning later down the line. I'm not taking away from the fact that Pharah's obviously have a skill thing, 100%, right? But I feel like Genji has to do more, right, consistently through his journey from skill floor to ceiling to reach mastering the character in quotations, opposed to Pharah. If we, let's for example, I think hypothetically, if we run an experiment, a noob Genji player, a noob Pharah player, the Pharah would progress way faster, obviously, because she's an easier character. The skill ceiling is there, but it's easier than Genji. It's not as much progression room that Genji has.
Okay, fine. I disagree. Why do Pharah's counters work? Do you know why Pharah counters work? It's because, okay, in order to counter Pharah, you just need to have good aim, alright?
Yeah.
For Genji, what's a Mei gonna do? Like, a Mei cannot just grow legs and start, like, speeding up to a Genji, correct?
But she
how-
still stops the Genji doing what he's supposed to do.
Does she?
Yeah, it's
Does
Genji's.
she?
Yeah, Genji is a DPS, right? His role in the game. Now, this is of course an arguable statement, but what I'm gonna say the baseline is to do damage and confirm kills. That's Genji's job, right? As a Genji player, there are a bunch of other stuff, right? Controlling off angles, contesting point, all that stuff, right? But that's the baseline of it. The baseline of the ability. The role, sorry. Mei, Moira, all these beam characters stop Genji from doing his job when contesting him because their base kit counters his base kit. It's easier.
Yeah, but that's skill. Then you're talking about skill floor again.
But that's
Or
what
skill
I'm saying.
ceiling.
That's what the counters, right? It's like
Well,
yeah,
let's
you
move
can
on to
learn
skill
to outplay
ceiling.
your counters, right? But again, a Mei in Diamond versus a Genji in Diamond. Yeah, the Genji can get away, but the Mei can still contest him and stop him from doing what she's doing because she has a brain now. Like she can still contest and stop him from doing what he wants to do most of the time. Mainly one because she's harder to kill, so that's one person off the 5v5 team that Genji can just easily engage with and kill, easier than or like compared to a Bastion or a Cassidy or someone who can actually get deflected, right? Mei is harder to kill and contest, and for Mei it's easier to protect too, right? You can easier protect other people as well. Granted, it is a Genji, so that's, I'm not gonna say it's easy to do that, but
Okay, no, but like the reason why Pharah is so difficult is because like as you get better, the players get better faster than you. Okay, like on Mei, it doesn't like okay no, I think you're missing my point here. Okay, like no matter how good a Mei is, they'll never catch up to a Genji. All right.
why is
good-
that the determining factor for the counter being effective for you?
Because like it's much harder to outplay a Mei. I mean, it's much harder to outplay a Widow on Pharah than it is to outplay a Mei on Genji. Can you agree with that?
So repeat that one more time, just so I can process.
It's much harder for a Pharah to counter a Widow compared to a Genji. Not counter, but outplaying a Mei. True? You disagree or agree? In the highest rank, by the way. In the highest rank.
In highest rank terms,
Cause, do you know Kajor?
no.
Kajor's pretty reputable. He's a
I
pro
can
analysis.
see that. I can see, but again, to me, it's like okay, with skill ceiling for Pharah especially, right? Being able to understand your counters and how they play, especially at the highest rank, I feel like right. It's not as cut bone and as easy as you're saying. Oh, Widow just slams on a Pharah. Obviously, yes.
literally
Oh, no.
does.
Obviously, yes. Obviously, yes. Right? Open field, open hallway. A Widow shoots a Pharah. Pharah dies. GG's no re. Right? Obviously. But what I'm saying is, it's like, to your argument, high rank. I feel like a Pharah knows how to navigate around that problem, just like a Genji knows how to navigate around a problem with a Mei, right? Like let's use Numbani for example, right? Second point Numbani after you capture your point, right? Down that long narrow hallway. Numbani sucks, right? I feel like a Pharah would know how to use the cover of the buildings around to then be able to aggress and contest the Pharah with, of course, obvious game knowledge of not overextending, not over peaking, not doing too much to get shot. I feel like it's possible for a Pharah to exist in that space to the same caliber that a Genji can exist in the space of a Mei. I feel like it's the same thing. No, not exactly the same, but I feel like a smart, conscious Pharah player can navigate and play against a Widow within the same rank and not be forced to switch. I think they can still get value off that exchange.
Then I have one question for you.
What's up?
Where are you getting all this information for? Because I have first-hand experience of both. By the
It
way,
is assumption. It is assumption.
You
It is
don't have any.
assumption. It is
You have
assumption.
no
It is assumption.
experience.
It is assumption.
You have
But
nothing.
because I can compare it to my ranks though too, right? Because as a Genji player within Plat, I have fought my counters and won against my counters multiple times, right? Granted, the success rate is definitely lower than what it would be in a Diamond Masters lobby, I'm assuming, right? If my skill was compared to my rank. But with that, I've played Echo against Hitscan and won multiple times in Plat lobbies. I've done that, right? With people who do look up, right? It's not like I'm just getting free value because I'm not looking up too.
They have to look up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm as an Echo, my counters are the same as Pharah. I get countered by Hitscan, Widows, and all that. I have successfully dove Widows multiple times, dove Hitscans of all kinds multiple times on Echo, right? I've contested
Echo's-
and fought those characters before. Of course, I know Echo plays different than Pharah, obviously. It's a very different play style. What I'm saying counter-wise, Echo is countered by the same things Pharah is countered, and assuming that everyone in Plat is fighting at the same skill level, right? Everyone's looking up and everyone's actually aware to a certain extent for their rank. I feel like again, I can fight that. I can stay on Echo on Bonnie when the enemy's on a Widow. I can do that, right? Again, different characters, different solutions. Pharah's not a dive character per se, right? But I feel like I can still compete with my counters. So
Yeah, because that's the skill floor.
so that's
You're talking about skill floor again.
I'm not
In
talking about
Plat,
skill
it's
floor.
And yeah, well, so
I'm talking about rank. I'm not
Everything you
talking
said
about
about
a
everything-
character's skill floor. That's not what I'm talking
so
about.
everything you talk about skill ceiling. Do you have any evidence to back that up? Because I think my evidence is pretty strong.
Your evidence
I
is
don't know about
experience. My
yours.
evidence is my experience as well. We're both pulling
Your
from experience.
in high elo?
No, I'm not using the elo for my point. Like, I understand you're in a higher rank,
You
so the
can't
game
talk
is
about
different.
skill
And
ceiling. You
I
can't
can talk about. I
skills.
can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can talk about skill swing 100%. Absolutely, I can.
You have the evidence.
It's
You
not. No,
talk
no,
about
no, no, no,
games
no,
in
no.
Plat.
But no, because
You
it's
all
not.
did-
Listen. I can talk about it because I've seen and experienced characters, right, operating at different levels of skill within the same rank, right? I can talk about skill ceiling, not because I've reached the skill ceiling, I've seen it and touched the skill ceiling, but I understand that there's different levels and fluctuations of how people play a character. There are Genjis in Plat that are good against other Genjis, or there's Genjis in Plat that are better than other Genjis, right? There's different levels of skill within these ranks. Obviously, that means there's a top. We both understand and agree that there's a top to the skill ceiling, right? There's maybe it's a translucent top, but there is a destination of a mastered character, right? We both understand that. But
Yeah.
I may not have reached that. You're definitely closer. I don't even think you're there, but you're
Oh,
definitely
no, I'm
close.
definitely
Listen.
not. Yeah.
You're definitely closer than I am to teaching the skill ceiling, right? But we're both using the same argument but the different ranks, right? You're looking down and seeing what I see as well, and what compared to what you see. But what I'm saying is it's the same thing, just different levels of calibration. Like the game in different ranks is pretty much, it's almost the same thing. It's the same goal,
No,
right? Listen.
it's
Listen. A gold, for example, gold tracer, right, compared to a master's tracer, the destination of both their outcomes is the same, right? A dive tracer's goal is to dive the backline and get kills in the support, blah blah, whatever, right? In masters, they're doing the same thing, but there's more obstacles in the way of them actually doing that.
Wrong. That's wrong.
You think that's wrong?
That's just plain wrong.
How is that wrong? Is it not the same? It's not the same premise. Are they
No,
not doing the
it's-
same
it's
thing?
Not.
How is
You
it
know
not?
how
How is
people
it
say that
different?
okay, you know people say that Masters is completely different from Diamond, right? And Diamond is completely different from Plat. You know that, right?
Well, to some degree, yeah. It's played different. There's more in the
okay.
way, yeah.
So, okay, fine. Let's use your Tracer example, okay?
Mhm.
A Gold Tracer, their job is to do damage and that's it. All right? That's it. Just do
I
damage.
used the example of a dive tracer. That's the example I used.
Yeah. Doing damage. Doing damage from an off. No, they don't even know the off angle yet. Doing damage from main. Okay.
A dive tracer's job, if they understand what a dive tracer is, their job is to get to contest and attack the backline. That's the example I'm using. So use that example.
A Master's Tracer, their job isn't just to do damage. Their job is to contest space. It's completely different. And a Gold Tracer may sit in the space and be like, oh, I'm on vacation because there's nobody here. All right. The reason why, like high elo tanks are high elo dive players are high elo dive players is because they know how to like control the space better. It's all about space control. So that's why well, I completely forgot what I said. Wait,
Not
one
real. Not real. Yeah,
one
keep
second.
going. No, you're good.
That's why Masters is completely different to Diamond, and then to compare to Gold, you watch both games, you'll see a Tracer, it's the skill res is exponentially.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you know that better than anybody else.
Yeah.
So yeah, skill floor, you have to use at least Masters. Because Masters is top 3%. I think it qualifies.
Wait, using
yeah.
masters as skill floor
No,
for a
skill
character.
ceiling, skill
Oh.
ceiling, or close enough. It's close enough to skill ceiling. Because
I don't.
have
I
the
can't.
experience.
I'm not. I can't use rank in terms of a skill ceiling. That's not what I
Why
want to do.
not?
I'm using it between Tyler's in the
You need
argument.
something you
Let's
can
go.
see. You need something. You can't just like be
I'm
like, oh,
using
this
it
game
in
is
terms
better.
of character translation to player in character, right? Hypothetically, right? Well, actually, I guess that's not really a good example for my point, but it's possible, in my opinion. Granted, it's very unlikely, but it's possible for a character that's a person that's better at a certain. Let's for example, let's use you for example, right? You peaked what Masters DPS and with Pharah, right? On 5v5.
Yeah.
Okay, would you say it's impossible for there to be a Pharah that knows more tech and is better than you in a lower rank than you?
No.
You don't think that's possible? So you think
No, the
you
reason
think
why I'm higher
skill-
ranked than them is because I know more than them.
No,
That's
okay.
just-
So you think you think that the rank is a extreme comparison to the skill output of a person,
Yes.
or a mental.
Yes.
You think
That's
you
what the
think
point of ranked is.
even with Overwatch rank system, you believe that? Because I
Well-
think especially in lower, again from my experience, I think it's very possible for there to be a person that's better than another person, but they're in a lower rank. Who knows what the
Okay,
reason may
you can
be?
say that
Who knows
in
what the
silver
reason may
and-
be? It may be because of boosting, it may be because of deranking, maybe because of a bad season for a character, maybe for a good season for a certain character. Who knows, right? But what I'm saying is like I definitely think that rank is important. Obviously, you're a master's DPS, I'm a plat DPS. Obviously, you have done more and experienced more and do more than I do on a simple basis. I'm not disputing that, right? But what I am saying though is that for me, I'm defining the skill floor to ceiling of a character in translation to the player playing that character, not in a correspondence to rank. Because I don't think fully I don't think as 100% that the rank is a perfect translation to how you play. I don't believe that.
Okay. And I ask you another question.
Hmm.
Well, it's not a question, but it's like, okay, so
The debate will end. The debate will end. Don't worry.
you know how getting to Masters 5 is a lot harder than getting to Diamond 1, right? Well, no, you wouldn't know that. But
Well,
it's
no.
true.
Well, yeah. No, I can.
It's
Yes,
true.
I can believe that. That's
So the
yeah.
reason why this was back then, when I because I took a 1-month vacation, so I'm probably Diamond now. But the reason why I'm Masters and the Pharah below me is still Diamond 1 is because I'm better than them, right? Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah.
And in order to okay, maybe in silver and gold, yeah, what a person like a healbot Kiri and
Oh
I
wait,
see
hold
healbot
on.
Kiris in-
Sorry.
Yeah.
Finish your statement. I have actually good. Thank you, Jiggy, for that argument. Thank you. But go ahead.
Healbot Kiri, who doesn't know her character at all, can be better than a gold ranked Kiri who does damage and shoots. Why? Because of positioning. But at higher ranks, you're kind of expected to know
Hold on.
that. Like you have to know how Kiri plays. Then it's all about positioning. So the micros don't really matter as much, but you still have to you're expected to have good micros. Well, that made no sense. Wait a second. Okay, what I'm trying to say is what's coming up, bro? I need to think harder.
This is hard to debate. It's really hard to debate.
What I'm trying to say is you don't have at the lower ranks it is possible to climb while not being good at your character. Okay.
Mhm.
Healbot Kiri as a prime example.
Yeah.
You can be plat on Kiri while healbotting. I could probably do it. Even me,
So
as
then-
a terrible support, I could do it.
So then you agree that it's possible because the Kiriko below that Kiriko who's heal botting can understand the premise and be taught how to damage out, to do damage, how to take angles, and how to heal into your team and use abilities properly. But it's still not as high rank per se for whatever reason than the Kiriko that's been heal botting boosting the entire time.
No, this is I'm like trying to refute your argument. This the I don't know, learning your character doesn't matter as much until higher elo, right? The
That's
reason
not
why
true.
counters don't exist the reason why counters don't you can play the worst team comp, okay? I don't know, Queen, Junkrat, another terrible DPS, Ilari Mercy in silver, but you're gonna get wrecked in champion is because once you like completely master your macro and your micro, it doesn't matter anymore. Like you can't win. You like just literally cannot win. This like even if like you reach the skill ceiling, it's not enough, right? So that's why
For
like
the character, yeah.
yeah. How'd you win as a silver mercy against a plat? It's only one time. You have to play consistently in order to prove. And like
True, it's
people have bad
consistency,
games, bro.
but it's
People have
okay.
bad
Yeah,
games.
okay. We have to wrap this up because it's taking too long. We are streaming, but I agree with what some of you're saying. But just to sum up the points again, we can disagree on this. We can talk about it later if you want to talk about it later to actually like settle it properly. But all I'm saying is what my point was for skill ceiling, floor, ceiling, transition to rank, all of it. I'm defining characters on their skill transition, their skill progression, right? Based on what is put into that character and what they have to do to perform from the lowest levels to the highest levels, right? In my perspective, Pharah has to put in less work than Genji has to, right, to perform, which makes Genji a higher skill ceiling character because the progression sheet, right, if you look at from floor to ceiling, it's longer than what Pharah's would be from floor to ceiling. That's what I'm saying. That was what my argument is, right?
Okay,
and I understand yours.
Huh?
I understand yours, but you can go over it again.
I'm gonna be completely honest. You know, you as a plat player, you have zero credibility.
I have
I'm sorry.
I have the credibility of understanding the progression
Not the
of a
skill-
character. I don't
understand the
don't
skill
have
ceiling,
to
though.
I don't have to reach a skill ceiling to understand what it is. That's like
Okay, but, like,
that's like
then
that's
what are
like
your
you
points
saying
based
that's
on?
like you saying, "Oh, I want to graduate high school," but you haven't actually done that yet. That's not the same. That's the same thing. I see the ceiling as in, okay, I see other players that do other things, right?
Have
I've
you?
seen
Have
yes,
you
I've
seen
seen
the
other Genji
ceiling?
players. I've seen no. I'm what I'm saying that is I myself have not reached the ceiling or come close to it. That's what I'm saying. I haven't physically or by through gameplay reached it. What I'm saying is that I have seen what Genjis above me are capable of, right? And use that as a diameter or as a way of measuring.
diameter?
Listen. I'm using it as a way of measuring. Words came out of my mouth. Words came out. I'm old. Give me a second. Words. I use it as a way of measuring, right? Where I am compared to what is better than me and what is worse than me, right? My credibility is the experience of being somewhat between the below middle or high middle, wherever I am, right, on the progression sheet of Genji. Me being there, right, knowing there's something below me and ahead of me, right, or on top of me. The ceiling is on top of me. I'm not there yet, but I understand. I know it exists. I know it's there. I've seen Genjis play better than me. So with that reasoning, I can measure, especially in my rank, what my people in my rank are doing, the levels of skill between that from skill floor to skill
But
ceiling.
you can't use plat as a skill. Like you have
I
to
can
use the
because it's the
highest rank as
average.
the skills. No, but
No,
you have to use
well, yes,
skill
yeah,
ceiling.
obviously, I
You're talking
see
about
the
the
highest.
skill- you've been
I
talking
understand.
about
I don't
skill
have
codes
to.
the
I don't
entire
have. I don't
time.
have to be there to see it and use it as a reference. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I've seen it. I've seen Genjis play that are better than me. I've done that. I can see and understand what they do because I understand the character a little bit. I can see what they're doing, understand it to a certain degree, and compare it to what I do. So I can use that as an example. Say, hey, I'm in the middle, but there's another level, couple levels above me before the ceiling is. I can see it. I'm not there, but I can see the ceiling. I know it exists because I've seen people at the ceiling. I know it exists. But I don't have to be there to actually use that as an example.
Then you have no evidence. Like it's all
That
based
is
off of
evidence, experience, and
assumptions.
you're based off experience too, right? You've reached
You have
masters.
experience?
You've reached. I've experienced in my own division. You've
But
reached
that's not
masters.
the skill ceiling, Sarah.
But
you
I don't
to
have. I'm
understand
saying
when
no,
you
no,
talk
no.
about
I
skills-
understand what you're saying. I don't have to reach the skill ceiling to credit the skill ceiling. I don't have to be there to reference it. I don't have to do that. That's not accurate. That's not accurate. That's not logical. It's again, for example, it's like you saying you want to graduate high school and you want to get benefits after high school. Are you okay?
I'm in high school.
Yes.
What? Okay.
You're in high school. Are you making plans right now to go to college?
Yeah.
College is after high school, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The point I'm trying to make is is that if the skill ceiling, right, is graduating high school, right, to get to college, right, you're existing in experiences past the skill ceiling that you have not reached.
But I've taken college courses.
But what I'm saying is, right? And also that furthers another point. What I'm saying is, you don't have to be at the skill ceiling to credit it and use it in the logic I'm using. You don't have to be there to experience it. I know it exists. I've seen it with my eyes, not because I've been there, because I've seen other people through other people's eyes what that looks like, thanks to social media and thanks to media, all that. I've experienced it visually, right, and auditorily as well, but mainly visually, right? I understand it as a higher degree than what I'm in, right? So I'm using that as a reference point as a higher level. And I understand because of that point that a ceiling, the best of the best, it exists somewhere, right? I may not have seen it personally, but I know it exists somewhere. So because of that fact, I'm able to measure, in my division, in my rank, I'm able to measure what is, from my perspective, what I understand the game, I'm able to measure what's good and what's bad, how high some things are on the spectrum. I don't have to be there to understand that, right? It may not be as clear as what you understand because, again, you're closer than me. The vision is clearer for you. But I'm also in a position as a player, the majority average of the game, I'm able to understand and see it exists and credit it for my logic. I'm able to do that still. I'm not out of touch for saying that, making that claim.
Dude, what is this guy saying? I literally have proof.
Bro.
I did it in 1 month. Wait, sorry,
bro.
Sarah, sorry.
Oh, you're talking about chat? Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But like, I'm reading this guy's like.
Who?
What logic is he talking about? I did it. Wait, let me show him the proof. Let me.
Wait, no, listen,
we're not.
listen.
I'll just show you a screenshot. Wait, no. Does he think I'm?
Bro, we're not starting a drama debate, guys. Relax.
Can we talk about placement? No. I literally I ranked down all the way to gold. I was diamond. I ranked down all the way to gold because okay, yeah, we can end the argument, Sarah. But I played Widow only because I was like, okay, I like Widow's fun. And,
yeah.
And then I went to gold. Then I played Pharah for like a month and I got to masters. See, like, it doesn't matter what type of teammates you have. If you're in stuck, it's because you suck.
That I can agree with. That I can agree with.
If you're stuck in plat,
why'd you pause?
Take more off. Always reposition yourself, and that's really it, I guess. Aim. There's no just.
Widow is just aim and shoot. You have to have good positioning for Widow.
Yeah, you always have to reposition, and don't shoot unless you can guarantee hit the shot. It's not how many hard shots you can hit, it's how many easy shots you can hit. Anyways.
Yeah, okay, Fang. We will talk about this. I love you, nephew. We will talk about this in more detail another time. We're running stream time up right now. We're about to hit an hour 30.
Go ahead.
Okay? Appreciate you, but we'll talk about it, okay? We'll settle the debate properly.
Yeah.
Alrighty. See you, bro.
Bye.
Alrighty. Okay. Listen, I love Fang, bro. I love Fang. He is so smart, bro. He is such a smart kid. I actually enjoy my time with him all the time, bro. He said, "Thank you, Jesus," bro. I mess with Fang so much, bro. This guy's literally one of my favorite friends ever. But yeah, I guess we'll talk about him another time. But sorry to run this up, but like, oh wait, wrong controller here. But yeah, sorry, Blizzy, if you're watching this, you have to go through a 30-minute debate. But yeah. It's not drama, Elena. It's a debate. A debate's not drama. Good job taking advantage of that, by the way, Blizzy. Good job. Praise the Lord. Sorry, guys. I'm a psychology student, bro. I love having a mental battle with someone. I love doing it. We're still ulting the on-run? Okay, Blizzy. We'll love to see it. But yeah, I love doing that. I love having a debate. Even a friendly debate. Because me and Fang after this, we're going to still be, dabbing each other up. We're going to have fun talking about Pokemon stuff after this. It's still going to be fine, right? But like, Okay, sorry, Blizzy, to butcher your clip. I'm so sorry. It was actually a good clip, though. I was paying attention to a certain degree. It was actually really good. You locked in at the end. But, sorry to butcher it. Sorry to butcher it. But yeah, that was and that was healthy though. That was healthy though, because it really what it does the debate what we just had, it really just shows the disconnect between low and high ranked players, which in my opinion is the problem. You ever brought up the Shadow thing? I said I was thinking about it, but Shadow mainly hit GM. He is a good player, but he hit GM I think because of the boosting of placements. Placements is so easy to get a higher rank. It's actually easier. Because you get placed with lower ranked people at the start. And if you snowball well, I'm not discrediting Shadow. He's a good player. He's a very good tank player. But what I'm saying is in 6v6 especially, it's easier than 5v5. And that's a good translation of his skill. He barely played 6v6 before that. So, what's wrong with my controller, bro? What? 6v6 is easier than 5v5, 100%. Especially for me, especially as a DPS player, it's like, I get away with a lot more stupid stuff. Why is my controller not actually working? Okay, it's charging. I get away with a lot more stupid stuff only because, you know, as 66 is 2 tanks, there's more pressure being put on other places, right? Yeah, even the controller had enough for real. Okay, what's the next clip? Okay, next clip is Hunter's Genji gameplay, which the main reason he did this was because he wanted to show a comparison of how he was playing now compared to before. Before, as we know, when I first reviewed this clip, he was scared to take damage, he was scared of the Bastion, he was scared of deflecting, he was scared of all of that. Now he's definitely progressed better. We're gonna see what he's like doing, what he's like now. Yeah, I'm gonna do your guess rank frame. Don't worry, I'm gonna do all of the clips. I'm gonna do all of them. The only reason it took so long because we talked about it, but I'm still gonna look at all the clips before I end stream. Don't worry about it. You call it baby Genji? Yeah, he was a baby Genji before he found me, but then now, what's it called? Now we're gonna see how he's playing now. He did just hit plat 2, by the way. So, W Hunter, where is he? Right here. In attack, we are, yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's wait for the characters to load first. Game, please. I'm low plat 5. That's fine. Oh wait, hold on, Hunter. Wait, was that a 180? That I just saw? That I just witnessed? Was that a 180 I just saw? Did you turn that fast? Also, why is my rewind speed like that? I'm gonna skip playing. Yeah, 5 seconds. Why did I reset my controls? What the hell? Okay.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
This is not a good Genji map, but I like that. I like that. You're turning faster now. Can we get out? We can. Okay. A little rusty. It's obvious that the Gecko really did not know what to do. She was obviously surprised, but it was not bad. I hope we get Nanoblade here, actually. This is also unranked, too. Okay. Okay, not bad. Wait, that was a little risky. He could have just headshot you and just killed you, but it was fine. The deflect was wasted, but it's okay. You got a health pack and you were reselling now. They're all dead anyway, so it's fine. You're doing because you were scared. Oh yeah, drip check for Hunter, by the way. Our boy's running the Street Runner with the Genji Mythic skin. Interesting, he has it red now this time. Interesting dread. You might need to, I don't know. I think he's gonna get the Genji Mythic skin though. Fang, bro. Okay, listen. I make the same problems, but I can still talk on them. I understand the problem. All I'm doing is just getting over bad habits. That's what I'm doing. That's my training arc. Getting over bad habits. I understand what I'm doing wrong. I'm not in denial. Okay. I can't decide whether to get new or old. Don't get the old Genji Mythic, get the new one. What? The old Genji Mythic skin is kind of bad. I like this. I like this. I like that. I like that. That was good. That was very good. Just you could have aimed it better, got the kill faster, right? But we're not gonna talk about aim. That was. Is bro in denial right now? Bro is flabbergasted. He was so distraught that the Zen died. Why does Genji get a second mythic skin, bro? Because Overwatch, I don't know what they're doing. I'm not gonna lie. As a Genji player, I'm not happy Genji got a second mythic skin. I'm actually not gonna lie. I'm not happy about it. It's not that good of a mythic skin either. Like they kind of cut corners. They should have gave somebody else a mythic skin. But he should not have gotten it. 100%. He should not have gotten that. You don't have to chase that. Okay. Okay. Oh, barely. Oh, damn. Bro got capped on. But it's. I like the turning, Hunter. I like the turning now. You're turning way faster now. Right, these guys are kind of stupid. They're definitely shooting deflect a lot more than they should be shooting. But oh well, that's an idiot right there. Mercy mains, am I right? Hey, we don't have to be here. You're in the open. We don't have to be here. We also burn deflect too. Remember, Hunter, we have to look at what their team has. They're on Cash Echo. They're on Demon. Like, to be fair, you could get deflect value off of the Zen and in the Echo Stickers and all that, but you don't have to do that. There's no point doing it here. I know why you did it. I do the same thing, but we didn't have to do that. Especially with Daemon being a shield hero, there was no point doing that. We both have to break that bad habit of deflecting for no reason. This is where they said Genji cheating. That's why I was sitting there. No, they're just ass. Like, they're kind of bad. Good ego boost. So I would dive that. Nice. You're in open. You're walk. Okay. You could have did all the things you just did, the deflect, the walking, the aiming. You could all that faster, and it would have been justified. But you kind of just got lucked out because they're ass. You would have died there if they actually had a brain. Again, we're in the open right now. We don't need to be here. We need to leave. Let's just take high ground or something. Let's take high ground. Aim better, bro. Just came out with Serato. Well, Jiggy, you can go in a ditch. In GTA. Go high ground, yeah. We don't need to be in the open right now. How the hell did you get that kill? What in the absolute... Whoa, what was that? How did you get that? I mean, good job, but it's like Hunter's listening to me. Yeah, Hunter's he's not dumb. He's definitely up there. He's learning. He's definitely learning. He understands the character. It's just execution. To not deflect is crazy there. You should have died, but he didn't hit the headshot. I guess you thought you died because when you landed, you were disoriented a little bit. You got the deflect and the nade, and he doesn't reload for some reason. And then doesn't roll give you reload, or am I tripping? I mean, he has no perks, so I guess it doesn't. Yeah. That was a bad engage. Hunter, why was that a bad engage? Tell me why that was a bad engage. Yeah, roll gives reload. Why the hell did he not shoot? Why was this a bad engage, Hunter? There's 2 reasons. I want 2 answers. A replay? Okay. Talking about the dash and the echo. Why was it bad? I'll show you though. A second. I got you. Let me wait for the characters to load.
I'm on fire.
Why was this a bad engage? There's 2 reasons. I want 2 answers. Okay, that's 1 answer. What's the second one? No, it's because you didn't confirm the echo with dash. The dash wasn't valid, right? Remember I talked about validating a dash, right? The dash you did to get to the echo to then turn around and like L2 her was useless, right? It didn't do anything. You put yourself in a bad position, right? You didn't know how much HP she had. You didn't know what abilities she had. You just did the dash off reflex and then went for the damage, right? That was a very bad dash. It wasn't validated. What you could have done to fix this instead was just poked her more before going for the dash. Then the dash would have been validated if you were to get the kill afterwards. Does that make sense? You have to validate the dash. That was not a valid dash. Yeah. Granted, because we can't see health bars until you attack somebody. Why is that not a thing, by the way? Why can't we see health bars just normally? I hate how we can't do that. It's so annoying. I want to know how low people are without having to actually have to shoot them. That's so stupid. Genji sucks, period. He pissed me off. It's a notification for me. Oh, sorry. How you been for real, though? How you been, Hezbo? Or Hezo bad for real? I don't know how you pronounce that. Uncle, do you want to see a magic trick? Sure. I got excited. Okay, Senku. Post it on your story? Okay, I'll do it in a second. Are we gonna Nano Blade? Oh, I see why, but no. That was like directly in front of all of them. To do that and not deflect was a massive problem. I'm top 500 support, rank 476. You should let me pocket you. Hell no. The fact that you said pocket, I mean, it depends on what you play. But if you're playing Mercy, absolutely not. I don't know what this res was either, by the way. This is bad. Engaging on the Echo right there was bad because once she gets out of copy, then she just gets flight back and she kills you. But we get nanoed. Nice. Oh brother! Oh boy! Oh boy! Hit the shot, Hunter, please, please. No, it's just Wave City. It's okay. I felt the same. Nah, it happens though. To be honest, like you were under so much pressure. You got Rez run in front of the team with Blade. Then you got Nano too. Like it's just you got hold a little bit. Okay, they're on Genji now. Elena, do you have a Mercy a clip, by the way, for Sombra? Is that why you were talking about that? Do you have a clip you want to send or no? Because I didn't hear if you did. Why the hell is this on? You got Sombra gameplay? Alright. You're gonna have to be last though. We're in the open again. We don't have to be here. 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 We should not be here. We should not be here. Like the thing is, if there's nothing to do on main in the middle of the open, then there's just no point in only Sombra main in 2026. If she's a Widow player, but if you're on main like in the middle of the floor and then you're just not, there's nothing you can do to confirm a kill, then just leave. That's a good way to think about it. Yeah, like if you're in the middle of the open, there's nothing to do, then just leave. There's no point you being there. You don't have to protect anybody. You don't have to defend for anybody. Just leave. Okay, the dash. I mean, good job. No, well, again, we didn't have Blade, but that was a weird Nana. You could have got the kills. He went for the he went for the combo right there. Hold on. Why did you choose Sombra over Widow? Okay, he went for that shit again. Good patience. Good patience, Hunter. Good patience. Granted, you could have died, but good patience. I'm not gonna say anything about you missing a combo though. Also, again, validating the dash. You didn't have to dash on him for a combo like that. You could have just poked him out, then dashed on him to confirm it better. But you know, I fan too much. I need to use my burst more. That's okay. Get this done now. Beautiful. Nice. It sucks you lost the Zen there, but you got the rebound, so it's okay. Oh yeah, Fang's a Sombra player too. He's actually a Sombra main. So the person that was just debating with me was a Sombra player, by the way. I concur. Okay. No reverse, crazy. Hunter, I love this clip. I like this clip. You have progressed so much. I like the new sense you're running. The turns are nice. They're sharp. They're accurate, right? The patience is good. Just we need better positioning now. Don't be on main like me. Don't be on main. Don't be like me. I'm bad habit Genji right here. Don't be on main. Take high ground more. Validate your dashes again. Do not dash on somebody if they're full HP or you think they're full HP or have all abilities. Don't do that. Don't do that. Elena, what do you mean evil? You make fat people run until they die in GTA. I'm not even kidding either. But continuing. I don't do that, and I got angry easily. Okay, let's see what else we can do. What's next clip review? Next clip review. Oh, it's Fang's clip review of Guess the Rank. KDV Bay. What are these titles, bro? They're actual words. Elena, after this, you can do the why? Burst more? What do you mean burst? You mean like do the L2 or R2 more? It's just it's not about the fire. It's about what you're using it for. Like, I think it's fine how you're using L2 and you're using R2. I think that's fine. You just need to use it in better situations, not switch fire. Switching the fire is not going to validate what you're doing. Like I said, for to validate the dash, you have to poke more with your R2 maybe, or your L2, whatever it is. You have to poke more, get them lower, then validate the dash. That's what validating dash is. I should make them healthy, you know. And then you're a villain, Elena. Let's just not even try to mask it. Yeah, Hunter. It's like. You have to validate. Oh, he's on Pharah. Peek. You have to validate the dash. You have to validate more by poking more. It doesn't matter how you do it. Just poke more. Don't engage so easily, and then validate the dash. Because it's bad habit to just like Fang. Okay, this one's a little better. This round must have been fast as hell, bro. What happened? Although those are probably solo kills. He probably did a lot more, actually. All right, let's watch this. Well, it's not Masters Pharah game, but he is a Masters Pharah. And this is 5v5 against. This is his best character. So we'll see. People hate Pharah on console because they don't look up on average. That's why Pharah is hated. Once you gain awareness, she's not that big of a. She's not as much of a problem. Excuse me. Okay, so we're in bronze. Okay, so we're in bronze because my Pharah is in my spawn punching the wall while my team is engaging and winning the fight. So this is bronze. Okay, that's where we are. Everything you said in the debate, Fang, is completely wrong. Which we're in bronze now. We're in bronze. That's the first. That's the first. I was typing something to my friends. Bro, this isn't Masters gameplay. We're not logged in. Okay, they're on Cheon Reaper. Okay, so we can immediately remove Masters from the equation. We can remove Masters. Fang peaked. Oh no, sorry, no. No, not remove Masters. We can remove Champ and above. This is Masters is top. I'm Watch. I'm playing a month. How? Yeah, this is PC by the way. Good response to that, by the way. That was clean. I like that. He chased your ass down though, so. This is your placements, right? Are we guessing what your final rank was, or are we guessing what the rank was of this lobby? Because if this is your placement, you're not ranked technically, right? Okay, good pacing, I think. Rank of me in this placement. Okay. Your last placement. Okay. Eileen, I'm streaming right now, Eileen. Eileen, I'm streaming. Oh, let me I'd hit you. That's crazy. Fang, how do you feel about Demon, by the way? Like, how is she in your ranks? I still don't know how I feel about her. As you can tell, my cover usage is very chopped. Yeah, very chopped. But I know your peak though, so it's okay, nephew. That's why he said guess the rank. He knew he was playing ass this game. By the way, let's all relish in this bad Fang gameplay that we can see because he was just on this debate disagreeing with me. And as a streamer, I think it's very ethical for... Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. Demon in this game is so bad. On average, though, like, what do you feel? I know this Demon is... I've barely seen him. But I've seen some good Demons. Okay, Sergio, what do you do with counters? It depends on what the counter is. If we're talking about Genji, then like there's different ways to play around each counter and what you're supposed to do. But basically, if I had to generalize it, just play slower. If you're not gonna switch, play slower, right? Don't engage. Just wait for cooldowns. Wait for cooldowns to be run up and then engage on people. Like for Moira, wait for Fate to go, then engage on her in combo. Wait for Mei to lose ice, then engage on her. Like ice block, then engage in combo, right? Play with your team a little bit more, poke a little bit more, and just play slower than what you would normally play without thinking. Because deflect is useless. You have to confirm kills without using deflect. There we go. That's my solo ulting nephew right there, bro. Nice. He's waking up a little bit. Okay. So, based on okay, I have an assessment. I feel like this is okay. This is definitely above gold. Let's just easily above gold. Like I'm not even saying it to be rude. Like obviously we're above gold here. Obviously we're above gold.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, it's plat 4. Remember, guys, keep in mind, Fang is a Masters player. Like he peaked to Masters now. But remember, guys, Emerald is a thing now. Emerald is a thing now. So, you know. Because Emerald is a thing now, we have to take consideration. He might not be Masters anymore. He might be Diamond peak. Who knows?
5, 4, 3,
If I had to guess, though, I don't think we're in Masters yet. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I've seen you play to like a certain degree and certain caliber. I know a little bit of what your locked in state looks like. You have not been like, this isn't you locked in. So we're definitely lower than Masters. So the only contenders are Plat, Emerald, and Diamond. Look at the enemy Sombra. The thing is as well, if this, I don't even know when this took place. I'm assuming this is like within the past like couple days. You haven't been playing much Pharah since then, so it's like this isn't your best. So I'm assuming this is your last placement game. It's like it's interesting because to say that you're still playing Washed after your last placement game on DPS after playing Pharah means you're probably not locked in, or you hopped on and did your last game and ended it. So what I have to assume off this is like, because you're getting, again, value off of Pharah just by playing Pharah, you're getting value off of playing Pharah, then, and not getting punished immediately for it. I'm probably gonna assume this is like maybe high Emerald, or yeah. You're supposed to guess based off the game. I know. But I'm using the logic of knowing you as a person in my assessment. Nice, good kill. Why are we teabagging? What? Okay. Okay, so we're dropping to Plat now. I'm playing. I had this in my game 2 times already. Oh, and they sold so far. Oh, wow. Yotsu, did you know about that? Or hear that? My nephew. We don't hear that? So we're dropping to Plat. No, I'm playing. I'm thinking. Okay, because of Emerald being a rank now, I have to like drop him down a whole rank just because of Emerald being a thing. It's obviously harder to rank up now. So I'm honestly gonna assume this is high Emerald or low Diamond. That's where I'm at right now, but we're gonna see. And I am judging off of gameplay too, but then again, it's like you're not locked in, right? You're playing Pharah, right? So there's so much we can do. I'm not saying you're not doing anything. You're obviously doing a lot, but I'm saying like, your play style is this is your playstyle as being on Pharah.
Justice reigns from the heavens.
It's crazy. Oh wait, hold on. You said that you were okay. No, so he's played more games. This isn't just a hop on finish last placement. He's played a few games before this. It's not that he's still not locked in. This just seems like a wipeout, honestly. No, I agree with that, and I think you're justified. What I'm saying now is like, because that admits that you've played. Do you know Pulse got you? That proves that you played more games before this. So this isn't just a hop on game and just play. You've had prior game like warm up time before this. So either you're washed now, or this is a low rank and I don't put much effort into it. No, that was a terrible assessment right there. You've been playing tank and hit scan, so. he booped him out the Doom Assault? I mean, he got the kill, but still. Excuse me. Okay. If I had to guess, based on what I've seen, this is hard because this is fairy gameplay. If I had to guess, then this is probably definitely not plat. I'd assume this is. I said bronze. I'd assumed. I'd think this is. Well, so card. I think this is. Or okay, wait. You finished placements off this. So this is your rank now. As of right now, this is your rank. Or at least I'm assuming you didn't rank up in the meantime. But I want to guess like. It's between like high emeralds and low diamond. Like, that's what it is. I just need to pick one or the other. I'm gonna say low diamond. I'm gonna say like diamond 4 or 5. I'm gonna guess low diamond. That's what I'm gonna guess. Oh wait, you sold the last 2 games. Wait, so you might be emerald actually. Correct? Okay, no, you got it. Okay. Nice. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well done. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a direct target win. I'll take that. I'll take that. That wasn't bad. That was nice. Like this definitely is not massive. Definitely is not my boy's peak, but it's still definitely up there. I'm actually annoyed by how low I placed. I mean, you can blame Emerald for that because if it wasn't for Emerald, you'd probably be like what? Close to Masters by now already. Let's get Elena's clip in here though. You lied to me. Elena, you have a Sombra clip for us or no? Is she still here? I was in bronze, first place, last placement. God damn. And I magically went to diamond. Is Elena here or no? She fall asleep. Old ass. We'll give her a second to reply. If not, then we'll play some games, some solo queue. I gotta get used to this new sense. I'm trying a new sense, nephew. I switched up my sensitivity for Genji. Oh, there you are. Okay, I'll look at it after I got this. You're good. Do not worry. Wait for my blade real quick. Oh my god. Oh, I need to warm up again, bro. That reads the bladed for too long, bro. My warm up's gone. Let's look at the custom game or the replay. We're playing real quick. This is the longest clip review segment we've ever had, by the way. All thanks to Fang. You cooked low key on Sombra? Okay. So that either means the enemy team is dumb or you somehow got to like diamond level playstyle. We'll see though. We will see.
Now entering Midtown. Ready for battle.
Okay, let's see. This isn't it? Elena, come on. You're supposed to be locked in. Well, I guess we're looking at this Atlanta gameplay, guys. Speed up to 2 times speed. Better go get us a clip, Lana, before we see some bad Widow snipes. Better go. Better hurry. 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 No, you better go get the clip now. Go get the clip now before we see some bad snipes. Everyone, if you see Elaine do a bad thing here, clown her for getting a bad replay. If she misses any clips, clown her in the chat. Ready? Get the clip, Elena. Good. Hurry up. Get the clip code. Ooh! Ah! Ooh! Fa! Elena, gotta get. Elena, where's the Sombra clip? Why are you typing? Get the Sombra clip. Hurry. Okay. Wait, have I seen this one already?
Clear the enemies of the objective.
We're outnumbered.
Oof. Oof. They're not pushing you. Oh. So we're so these are the clips you're sending, Elena? Really? Elena, where's the clip?
Very well. Thanks.
We're making love to Bash and Life Weaver in a corner right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Then she freaking kills the whole team by because they don't do anything.
You dare touch my property.
Elena, what is up with you getting like romanticized in all of your games? The last one you showed me with a Mercy game, you got harassed by a Reinhardt. And then now you're in a corner, a dark alley with a Weaver and a Bastion. Where's the Sombra code? Hurry up, Elena.
No one can hide from
Come on, come on now, come on now. Oh, wow. You don't have the clip?
a fatal arrow.
Insane gameplay, what I'm saying.
Push that payload back.
Whiff. Elena, what did you just expose yourself with, bro? She's not shooting the Bastion with a Life Weaver, bro.
Stop the payload. You must like having me around.
Kill me. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. To be fair, we are 6-1 though.
Cette fois, je ne rigole pas. The enemy team is pushing
Is this comp? No, it's not comp. This is unranked. Well, that was the latest clip, everybody. What would we rate that on a scale of 1 to 10? I think that's a very interesting part on the spectrum, personally, if I had to say. I'll do Sombra 1 next stream. Okay. How did you mess that up? I mean, I understand getting the wrong clip, but how do you not have the Sombra clip anymore? You were just saying you had a Sombra clip. Where did it go? No comment. Okay, that was definitely the best clip of the day. Sorry, Fang, but Elena just completely dogged on you when it comes to gameplay, bro. That persuasion in the corner of the truce between Lifeweaver and Bastion was just honestly peak. It was just peak content, honestly. I don't know what else to say. Alright, but yeah, that's the end of clip review. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to practice and go in solo queue maybe, get a few games in before stream ends. If I play well enough, then I will do placements, which I still have yet to do. I'm still waiting until I'm locked in to do placements. I just haven't had time to play yet. I also need to get used to this new sense too. I've been playing on the linear sense. Oh, that's the point. I better see the best Sombra gameplay of all time next stream, Elena. The best Sombra gameplay ever. Like, I better see that and be like, bro, I want to be a Sombra main after this. Like, you need to inspire me with the Sombra gameplay. Fall off the map next stream. Stop being evil. You should not be talking. Bro, I hate that, bro. I hate that delay. It's so annoying. I'm just bad. It wasn't actually a bad gameplay, though. The Widow gameplay wasn't bad. I mean, obviously it was a goofy clip because you were, you know, with the Bastion and the Life Weaver, but it wasn't actually bad. Am I doing comp? It depends on how my unranked games go, if I'm actually locked in or not. But I have to do my placements, so. We're going to have a stream doing all of my placements, by the way. I will be doing that on stream. Oh, I'm missing so many shots, bro. Why does it feel so slow? What the hell? Okay, that's just killed. I learned Echo because of you. Because of you learn Echo? Like you play her consistently now? Wondering because if you won't, I want to play with you, so you can get first head of what a true queen is. I know what a true queen is. Fang is an incredible queen. No offense, though. You're also a good queen, kind of 200. You need some more queen gameplay, and without a Fang here, you need some more queen gameplay, because his queen gameplay is great. Count your days, Serrata? Why? What did I do? Teach me your ways. Fang, where are you at, big bro? You might have a new student. Level 80, by the way. Oh, bro, I hate that. Alright, we're going to some unranked, and we're going to play comp maybe. What did you say you wanted queen gameplay? I said, yeah, if you want to send, you should send in queen gameplay now that we have Fang here, because Fang is a very good queen player. Or at least good in our community. He's like the best, I'd assume. Not doubting my nephew. He's a good player. But, you know, he does play Pharah and Sombra, so. There's only so much credit we can give him. We gotta keep him humble. Alrighty, let's go random. Because truthfully, I want to play a point map, but I don't want to play Oasis, though. Perfection. What do we get? Samoa. Oh my god, the best pull ever. We love Samoa.
Welcome to Samoa.
Taco, could you text in the YouTube chat for me so I can give you mod there too?
Prepare for battle.
Oh, 114 Widow.
Select your hero.
It's Elena's mom right there.
願えば平和は訪れよう。
The number of battlefields I've seen, I was bound to pick something.
Oh, Mr. Spreadum's online. It's a goat, Mr. Spreadum, bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Okay, off angles and overextend, validate dash. That's all I'm gonna do.
What's up? He's on you. Do you want a bandage? Yes.
Okay, that's bullshit. I got scammed. Okay, Weaver. Pedal is so much, pull is so much slower now because the new change you can leave it. Aw, he gets that. Thought he'd be lower, but he was not. Man, that was a rundown. We got point though, so.
これで終わるものか。
Are we on now too? That's annoying.
Your choices lead to your fate.
She on main now? No. I'm not gonna go for that right now. But please climb. We'll wait for Ryan's thing to bleed.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
No, that took a lot of damage. Kill me, please, kill me, please, please. No. Where's our BAP? In Swan, so he's late. I don't understand how he didn't get there in time. We didn't shatter that, which is fine.
Mistakes will always precede victory. My skills improve.
Okay. I forgot their own time a little bit, not gonna lie. I had volume so low. Okay, not bad. Not pretty, but not bad. Let me turn my volume up real quick. Okay. Level 90 in Life Weaver. I haven't played him in like 1 year. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played. I used to play Weaver a lot actually. I haven't played him forever either.
The weight of your doubts and your mind.
Hunter, did you hear what I said? Not Hunter. Sorry. Let's call it Taka. Could you type in the YouTube chat so I can make you mod there?
Remember what we're fighting for. Loud and clear. Hi there. You want a bandage for that? You want a bandage for that? Understood.
Capture the objective.
Thank you, Baptiste. Oh,
Down Genji now. Okay. Bro, he got down there so fast. Alright, there you are. Let me go here real quick. Okay. I probably should go with Zen, I'm not gonna lie. Nice. We aired them out, not gonna lie. Alright, Taka, you should be a mod now for YouTube. I didn't realize he was right there, bro. How did I not hear that? What? Okay, we love a delayed L2. Roll in here, please. Okay, let me reset. I could have lived that so much better, but I was stuck in the cancel animation.
tactical visor activated.
Oh, only if I got the kill, got an A kill. Bro, this linear sense is so good. It's so much better than what I was using before. I actually feel capable somewhat now.
I see your sneakers. You meet the basketball courts later.
Sure, but I don't play without stakes.
Likewise. What are you willing to lose?
Oh, Farah-chan,
I've never lost.
Understood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Tinder's here.
Okay.
Cause this is it.
Where's our health back in here? Oh, right there. Okay, Hey, he comes back. He walks through.
The objective is now active.
Thought I heard him going back the other way. I mean, he could have been doing that, but then came right back when there's another Mizuki with him. He could have done that. That Audi. You like the Genji skin? The new Mythic skin? It's alright. I like the weapon and the koi theme. The masks kind of suck a little bit though. Like the headpieces. In my opinion. But I think it's a good skin. It could be better though. Sorry. Okay, I thought I would come back.
Just getting started.
They're on Moira now, bro. That's so it's. Yeah, I think I'm on the second mask now. It's not bad. I think the third mask is not very good. I think the first mask is, well, it's basic, so it's supposed to be basic though with what tier it is on the battle on the pass, not the pass, the mythic skin. So it makes sense. I think they can just do so much better. There's not.
My ultimate is ready.
On May now.
It's go time. Fire at will.
Okay, I meant to cancel it, but it didn't cancel. New controller problems. Also, we ulted like crazy there. We literally used everything we had. Hello? Why did you Suzu that? Are you high? Not gonna lie, I kind of didn't process the Malga ult right there. First match is weird, second match is nice. Third match is like a big, like it's too big for gameplay. Facts. Oh, brother. Yeah, that was first game though. I don't feel bad about that. That's first game. First mask looks. What you said? Looks weird. Second is nice. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I agree. I think the third mask is too much, too tacky.
I'm going to Servasa actually.
Now traveling to Busan.
Bro, my friend group is so stupid, bro. I know my style. You do know your style, bro. You have a consistent good fit on.
I could have rebuilt you without all that metal.
You never have a bad fit on.
Like other creations?
That is a matter of perspective.
That Busan wasn't too nice. Or it wasn't too bad, I mean. Okay, I was bad. I almost got hit by that. Again, run Moira, which is annoying. So did not know there was a room in there, like at all. What a bad dash. Ah, us, go, go, go. Okay. Okay, Bastion's what, AFK? No, bro. What's wrong? Ever here in the book to get to deal with anyway. Okay, we're not really together right now. Okay, I jumped. I shouldn't have done that. I meant to crouch up a strong button. I was thinking too hard. We've only got one kill. What Everest is doing. They have ult to counter me, so. Bro, who are you guys fighting, man? Okay, that door's a lot lower. Okay, looks like he's gone.
Scales of
can't bother.
Round lost. Score 0-1.
I think this is the first time I played Busan since the map rework too.
Kiriko says she doesn't hate me for lying, but I bet she does.
I do not believe so. Though, he will take time to earn her forgiveness.
How long did it take for you and Hanzo?
We have come a long way. But I suspect it is still a work in progress.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
I'm leaving because their hold is 3 people over there. 4 people over there. His entire team is over there apart from the tank.
Eyes open now. A taste of poison. There's a test subject.
Okay, we're resetting anyway. It's fine. I use that.
Enhancing your vitals. Be nourished.
Am I lagging? Like, okay. Holy aim, bro. Can't hit my shots. That hit me too. Yeah, health back. Okay, versus just feeding. Get you over there. Bro, I'm being pinched, bro. Riss is literally just walking.
Untouchable.
I guess Nate again. I don't get dash back in time. Oh, we're only going down main. This verse is only going down main, bro.
Finally, a real challenge.
You lucky saw one of a few bad moments. I died though. You missed us clowning on Elena, by the way. She sent in the wrong clip. Oh, okay. I'll do one more, and we'll. Thank you. No, top 400 actually. Get it right, bro. Get it right. No, but why we kind of just walked and died so much there that game. Can I get my loot box, please? No? Okay. Thanks, game. Oh, I already joined. I mean, we're about to win this game. Sorry about that. Okay, no, our tank is here. My sound hasn't loaded yet. Okay, there we go.
They claim the robot. Frankly, a little rude. Life protects life.
That's not bad.
My skills improved.
Nice. He went down to the depths of hell. I actually don't know how I got in here. I shouldn't have gotten it. I shouldn't have dashed in here. I know this run around. I'll watch it. I'll see what you in a second. They trade, okay. Bro, this linear sense is so weird, but it's so good at the same time. I have to get used to it.
I've got you in my sights.
I have help here? I don't know if I do. I don't. I don't have help here. Oh, watch this was like You need to get on the team.
My duty calls.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, that was so bad of me to do that. I hate those things. Those just seem to scam, bro. I see the little healing things. I'm like, oh, they're low HP. Let me dash. I get the kill. No, that's not what that means. Okay. Bro. Okay. Oh, okay, let me reset. Hold on, that was so ugly.
Surrender to my will.
I hate generally existing games. Yeah, I'll do one more and I'll see how I'm feeling. Hopefully I get priority. Riki? I get priority, right? By the way, guys, I'm making a steak for the first time tonight. I do get priority, Riki. From what checking. Can you get some? Yes. Please don't get Havana. And we get Havana. Great.
Traveling to Havana. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
This is not a Genji map, bro. I shouldn't be playing Genji. Actually, I'll play Soj.
Got you covered.
I'll play a complement to this too, so we'll see.
What's up? Don't worry, I'll call the shots.
Alright, let's focus up.
My ultimate, my ult needs more time. My ultimate, my ult needs, my ultimate, my ult needs, my ultimate, my ult needs
See,
more time.
roger
My
that,
ult needs more
understood.
time.
See,
My ult needs
copy.
more time. My
Roger that,
ultimate is charging.
understood. Copy. Copy. It's about to get real.
Stop the payload.
Look alive out. We can't let them keep pushing. Stop that payload.
I'm on duel again, so I don't like. Oh my god, bro.
Disrupting.
You know that feeling when you get a new controller and like you have to break in the sticks because like
They're moving the payload.
they're not loose anymore? That's what I have right now.
Sorry about that.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
Breaking them down.
Please dive me. Oh, I might get cooked here though. Okay, I should have left earlier. She has a lot of movement, which I clearly forgot about. I need to play this hero. Still have yet to actually touch her and play her.
You've got my attention. Area denied. Not so fast. Payload in charge. We're going. They're moving the payload. Shut it down. Stop the payload.
I didn't that stop this sooner than I thought I was going to.
Just what I was looking for.
That's so annoying.
We can't let them keep pushing. Stop that payload.
Wait, she had fade still? Okay, that's good. Ryan's dead again. Beastman Rage is out of streaming, I'm guessing. I'm dead. Like, I'm just dead. Okay. Good rest. I missed my shot.
This ends now.
No, they're so low. I didn't get that AD off in time. Thank you, Sierra.
Hitting the ground running. Stop the payload. Dodge this.
Ah, that sucks. Why are we on this? Why are we on this dump map, man? Lucio, why?
After this. We can't let them
He beat it for himself.
coming through. Disrupting. Railgun charge. They're moving the payload. Shut it down. Locking satellite vector.
I've got you in my sights.
We get contested now. How did I not hit the Moira there? What the heck? What the heck, man? I don't know how I didn't hit her.
Enemy here. Tango in sight.
Could have killed her.
Breaking them down. Over here. They're moving the payload. Shut it down. Kill the Mahal. We're going against the odds. Major path unlocked. This is a leg up. Stop the payload.
That was bad timing.
Heroes never die. Is approaching its destination. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
No. I missed the heady.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
I wonder who's better than one-on-one. Okay, that's annoying. I wonder who's better on a 1v1, Ryan or Daemon. Like, not these these players, but I'm just saying, like, base kit, first base kit. Okay, I'm play a ranked game. I'm gonna do it. We'll do one. We'll play until we lose, because I need to make food. It was a good clip review today, though.
I am always ready to learn. Gaining altitude. Double melted down. Triple kill. Confirming multiple eliminations. Quadruple kill. Obtaining effective strategies. Quintuple kill. Sextuple kill. Advancing upward.
this feels so weird. Did you equip the esports skin? I don't have it.
Double. That didn't sound good at all. Double kill. On the move. Triple kill. Maximized combat.
I would get it, but I can't buy. I can't just buy. I have to buy the whole bundle, which I think is dumb. I'm voting Lijiang here. Oh, of course, we have 2 Moira players, so that's a problem for me. Do I care about my teammates? No, I'm just gonna ban Honor and Moira and just not give a damn. And Hollywood now too.
Select your hero.
If you could buy the individual, I would like that more, but
Select hero.
Lucio? Okay, bro. They're serious about playing these characters. They're betting Ana. Hog's not terrible, actually. And Weaver. I support the Weaver ban. They ban Genji, that's fine. They ban Life Weaver, we ban Life Weaver too. I can play Echo on this map, it's fine. Sucks that my counters are banned, but you know. I just play Sojin Echo though.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare your defenses.
I want defense. I'll play Sojin defense. Oh my gosh, the unemployment's crazy, bro. 242 Moira's insane.
We're in this together. All of us.
Don't skip out on warm-ups, y'all.
Push your limits.
Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
That was late. Holy hell. Bad input.
I'm glad you joined us. We're gonna need all the help we can get to take Talon down.
My mom always told me to stand up for what's right. And it doesn't get much more wrong than talent.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Hustle up.
Diva.
Disrupting. Railgun charged.
And Shion, okay.
Not so fast.
Bro, I shouldn't have. Okay, I got hit by the rocket. That's annoying. They're all gonna have 0 discipline when it comes to just shit. They're all gonna be
Might
spamming.
have to adjust my approach.
Unauthorized personnel detected at the objective.
Dodge this. Damn.
Okay, we're contesting. We go.
Objective lost. Stop the aim.
They're moving the payload. Shut it down. Breaking them down.
Bro, I'm trying to play this Orisa, bro, but she's falling, man.
I'm not a fan of setbacks. Not so fast.
Oh my gosh, probably get wrapped around.
Recalculating. Area denial. A solid upgrade. Surrender. Dodge this.
Killed if I just knew she was there, bro.
Breaking them down.
Just nanoed.
Area denial.
Okay, we're all here. This is so bad.
This ends now. Dodge this. Cybernetics regulating. Tango inside. Disrupting. Over here.
I live this? No, I die here. So, or you're trying to back up as that happened. You just caught me with a good one.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself
Or
together.
caught me lacking, actually, I should say. Alright, so attack is better. They're gonna be on hits, all hit scan though, so. Kind of annoying, they banned the right character. Shouldn't go Echo here. I keep playing Sojin this, it's gonna be annoying. I don't know what to go for though. I just keep contesting. That's all I like when they do
All of us.
with hit scan. If I go Echo, that's gonna be literally chopped. It's triple hit scan. I mean, assuming they're on hit scan still. We'll see.
Always is a fool, mistaking a strong body for a gullible mind.
Follow my lead. I'll make sure this goes smoothly.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attack commencing.
Okay, let's see.
Capture objective A.
Breaking them down.
He just pops huge.
Coming through. Now this is our objective now.
Bro, the health pack, man. I mean, the health thing, health station. Nice. What are they on? Yeah, they're on the same stuff. I could just TP'd, but it's okay. Get inside anyway.
Dodge this. Area denied.
Legendary skin on Mercy. Okay. Oh, yeah, the sock. That's actually kind of lucky.
No sweat. Just need a new food. Big style out. Breaking them down.
Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you, but I still die to that. I have to switch something else. I'm getting any value here.
Recalculating. I am always ready to learn. Gaining altitude. Why has the payload stopped? Taking flight.
No, he still got the headshot on me. Hope I could drop fast enough before that happened. So hard, man. Target band's crazy.
Let's hope the others get back quickly.
Give him a fly up there.
Convene at the payload. Moira by your side.
Annoying.
Ascending. On the move. Not good.
The diva.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Zarya.
There's nothing, bro.
Taking flight.
So bad for me. So bad. So bad. So bad.
I have a lot to think about. How useful.
Diva tanks the whole thing, bro. She tanks the whole thing.
Redeploying.
Payload status stalled. Let's get it moving.
I didn't really mean target ban. I didn't know that's what I was trying to say.
Let's try something.
I can touch again. I don't want to, but I can. Right here, bro. She got there so fast.
10 seconds remaining.
Taking flight.
Nerf this.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva. Amplifying forward shield. Nerf this. All systems on optimal levels. All systems on optimal levels.
My God, bro. She doesn't die off that. I don't know how she doesn't die off that, man. That's crazy. It's crazy that she doesn't die off that. It's insane how she doesn't die before the dental. I don't understand how she doesn't die off that.
Play of the game.
Your band is crazy too. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm gonna do one more actually. Before I know I said I would do with no one's I lose. I'm gonna do another one. Almost 2,000.
Select a map.
Again, double Moira main. Oh my God. And we have Junkertown. Oh my gosh.
Choose hero bands.
Ash? Wish like soldier or something. Chicago too, okay. I don't know why we're banning Torb though. Alright. Ramacho should have a field day, luckily now. I'm so tired of queuing with Moira mains, bro. I'm so tired of it.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Like, okay, I'm gonna start avoiding. I cannot. If I do win this, I don't want to queue with them anymore. I don't want to sell other people by banning their character too.
We'll give it all we've got. I hope that's enough.
Just delay.
I'll protect you, friends.
They're on Daemon, I guess. I think that is.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You favor we're not playing. See, that's the problem, bro. Got their own Widow. I don't know how I can contest without a deflect. Nice. He still died though. That hit me? What the hell? You're blind. I'm not throwing up. Is she ignoring me or is she actually shooting at me? I can't tell. Should have left earlier though. I don't know why we went to a thingy though. To monkey. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, good pacing by Kirika. Okay, he killed him. Okay, good job. Well, this sense is so weird, bro. I don't feel comfortable poking. Dumbass. That was a bad dash. But I do want to take attention, so it wasn't... Attention was good, but... The kill cover was not there. They switched off. Looks like a May.
Show me why you're man.
So I have none. Just me. It's an ugly blade, but I got it. I overextended. Nice. Okay, gotta get used to his linear sense, but it wasn't horrible.
It was ugly. It wasn't horrible.
So clean. That's one of the best highlight intros I've actually ever seen on Overwatch. I'm not gonna lie.
Let us proceed with haste.
This is a silly place.
Let's make this quick.
Okay. I don't even think that was a discipline check. I think he just forgot to shoot. Not going to cap to you. Move that voice line. It's annoying. Got Moira now, which is a pain. I thought she would have already faded by now because she's in the middle of the ult. I'm doing nothing. But... Oh my god, the boop, bro. I got stuck on the Bastion. Great. He's won though. Mercy somehow wins that. That's crazy. Okay. How did he come back? Okay, that's. I thought that was the. I thought that was the. What's it called? The Moira. Of course. Bro, I should be killing this Shion. We have time though. I have to come back because she is. That's annoying. He throws a mine for no. Well, you know, he throws it for a reason, but he hits me with it. The Bastion can die though. Nice. That mine wasn't meant for me, and it hits me. All right, nice. All right, I'm getting off chat because I am hungry. This was a good stream though. Good clip review. Probably gonna do my placements off. The rest of DPS placements off stream though. I don't know, but I need to eat if I'm gonna keep playing. Oh, brother. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that was decent. It was fun today. Good clips. Ranked was to be desired, but also wasn't completely horrible. It wasn't a complete throw. Let me see what I got, actually. How much am I going up per win? 1 division. Okay, I'm actually happy with that. Alright. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everyone who watches. I almost didn't fix this outro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was fun. I don't know what next stream's going to be because I have work again tomorrow. But hopefully it will be sometime soon so we can get more clips in. We can get more fun times together. I think I might do a game with viewer segment as well within later streams. But I got a training arc to go through. I got new sense. Trying to get placements now. I'm actually going to try and perform now. A lot of it's probably going to be off stream though. Could do better off stream, but we'll see. GG's and good night, everybody. Hope you enjoy your day.